is it that I do a 10-hour stream and we have more time on the timer than when we started? Holy shit. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Welcome in to Subathon Day 255. Wow, oh wowie. We're here. We're still going because you challenged chat. Bro, I didn't even challenge chat. I didn't even challenge you guys. I was just like existing and streaming and doing my stuff. Hello, Laura. It's Tuesday. Yay! How are you guys? Good morning. Thank you all. An amazing for your anniversary. I had such a great time. Y'all were amazing. So good to me. Thank you for all of the love, guys. Y'all were so sweet to me. What's up, Warwick? I appreciate you all. I'm sorry my voice was kind of running out last night. I needed to just, I know my limits. I was like, yeah, I've hit my limit. I need to stop right here and kind of step away. So, but I did a lot better. I took care of my voice. I took a lot of medicine and kind of things like that. So I'm doing so much better. I missed Wings Faster yesterday. No, you're in Hong Kong again. Fuck. All right, look, we'll play soon. I have a date scheduled for maybe it's next week, not this coming week, but next week. Gonna be yesterday during the anniversary. Got to hear his kid time. It was a great time. Thank you all so much. I have updated the timer as I owed you some hype train time and some throne time, and I still owe you some wheel spins. So again, thank you all so much for all of your support. You drink warm milk? No, I've been drinking coffee and my tea, but I literally did not talk last night. It helped so much. Literally, I was suffering so bad. I was like, holy shit, bro. But I'm doing so much better. But today, chat, we are going to be talking about, of course, as always, there's some kind of craziness going on. And we're going to talk about, did you get the 8 hours sleep? I did. I got 8 hours of sleep. I can't believe it. Me, 8 hours of sleep? Craziness. No. Absolute craziness. So, me sleeping. But today, chat, we are going to talk about some craziness going on. I do want to catch up on some media news, some Hololive news, things like that. And I also want to talk about a Mean Girls situation that's been going on. Also want to talk to you guys about some follow-up on the Adora situation. I call this the finale. The finale. Because some people have still come out with some statements. So I do want to cover those. And I also want to talk about kind of a adjacent issue going on with Marina. Marina kind of was saying some stuff. Why did you fart in my room, chat? What the fuck? So, as you guys might know, Marina had come out and said some statements. Well, a lot of people are very upset, rightfully so. And some former members of VT Rainbow have shared some information that we were not privy to before. So very interested to kind of take a look at that. We'll talk about that in great detail. We're also going to talk about, of course, all the debuts that happened this weekend. There were so many debuts that we got to catch up on. I mean, oh my God, so many debuts. Holy shit. So many debuts. So we're going to talk about that. And of course, we'll catch up on everything else. But how are you guys today? I do want to also thank you all for your very kind messages yesterday from the Kudos board. We will hopefully be reading those, the rest of them at the end of stream today, chat. So please remind me. Please don't let me forget. I do want to read the rest of them. And we will do that here in just a bit. So I'm making what happened with Adora. Basically, Adora doxed somebody, one of their close friends, and talked a bunch of shit behind the scenes about lots of creators. I did not get to read the rest of them, so we will read the rest of them at the end of stream today. So, because I do want to catch up on those. So, yeah, it's very yikes situation, Anakin. Apparently, they were talking, basically just spreading lies and rumors behind the scenes. Yeah, a lot of people are comparing it to Cinder. However, much worse. Again, because of the doxing. I mean, that's craziness. So, Kuro, thank you for 21 months. Hilard, thank you for taking care of yourself on your anniversary, and happy 4 years if you beat to be hacked. You made a much impact to B2B, the content make. Thank you for 21 months. Thank you for your support, Carol. Also, you're a hag. Fuck you. I came back to the Carolinas last night. Field of Care went to Music Park. Oh, I've been there. Yeah. many years ago. I think I was 16 when we went. I've been there before though. They had like some crazy roller coasters, but they were really cool. They were really cool. It's because these popular VTubers end up doing such crap like that. Yeah, it's really sad because I'm not saying like Adora was like the biggest VTuber, right? But they were definitely at a point where they could be full time with it if they did everything correctly, right? Like a good solid YouTube, a good editing team, a good presence for streaming. But unfortunately, as you said, Tuxedo, they let power and clout just absolutely corrupt them, which really sucks. Yeah, I'm definitely really good about knowing my limits. I will always stop if it's too much. So I was getting to that point, and Koei couldn't make it last night for our night raid, so I was like, all right, yeah, I think this is the universe telling me, like, all right, Alara, it's time to stop. So I did have ending a little bit early, but people can get a taste of influence and such. And like destroy them or activate bad things that were there before. Just never had an outlet. Yeah, people think that they can get away with whatever they want, and it's really sad. I'm kind of a little bit worried about YouTube's AI seeing VTubers, non-adults. You know, I don't know if that's going to be a thing because what I know about the YouTube stuff is basically they are looking at your habits and what you watch to identify whether you're an adult or not. I feel like VTubers are going to be watching more adult-centric stuff. You know what I mean? So I kind of doubt that, at least in that perspective. But I haven't heard anybody come out and flat out say like, oh my God, I'm having issues. So I'm kind of going to hold off, at least for me, until we get that, because I don't know yet. I haven't seen any VTubers talk about it. Maybe that is a thing. I don't know. If you have more stories on that, please let me know inside of the Discord. I'll take a look. So, now what's up, AI, for doing so? I mean, don't get me wrong, Kage. I understand that, but at the same time, like YouTube has said that there's these specific parameters, and I haven't seen anybody getting punished wrongfully for it yet. So I'm gonna hold my tongue on that one until I see more information come out. You know. I mean, the more people start getting banned like out of nowhere, then yeah, we can talk about it. But for now, I have no idea. I really haven't seen people even talk about getting hit with the YouTube ID verification. You guys know about that? I mean, have you seen anybody actually have to deal with the YouTube verification yet? Like, have they had their ID like it pop up and be like, oh yeah, like you gotta like do the ID and put in your information and all that? I haven't seen it yet, but I know it went live already, so I haven't seen anybody. Yeah, Kirby, I feel you on that. Trust me, I'm drinking my coffee. Yeah, that's what I think about that. I haven't heard of anybody actually having to upload theirs yet, but I do know that it rolled out. You have not seen it because YouTube is hiding it. Well, that wouldn't be possible because if YouTube is hiding it, how would they hide it? So for instance, if let's say that somebody has to present their ID, right? Like you have to go through the verification, right? We would hear people talking about that, more stories of the people saying, I've had to put up my ID. So YouTube can't stifle that information. Does that make sense? I mean, YouTube might not do a lot of it, but we would hear people talking about, oh my God, YouTube is making me verify my ID, blah, 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 blah. So, because trust me, people are going to tell us, like, if it happens. So, you guys add it yet, where what I can tell, and I long since verified my age when they allowed users to take a selfie to verify, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, or just use Norman Reedus, you know? I mean, that seems to be the way to go, that everybody's doing it, but let's hope, you don't have to start putting re-ID sticker on the front of your streams. Yeah, seriously. Oh my God. Well, my license picture is so bad too. It's so bad. I look horrible. I mean, yeah, but I also watch a lot of different things on YouTube. Yeah, I probably can't gauge it for me yet. Yeah, again, I just haven't heard those stories of people saying like, oh my God, I've had this issue. I've been hit. I know people will be talking about it. I got in for watching nostalgia anime. I had to stop using the account. Use another account. See, that's so weird, Silver. Because to me, if you're watching older anime, isn't it more proof that you're older? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I had a UK friend who had to do for Discord. It was just turning on face cam for a couple of seconds. Okay, gotcha. I mean, even still, like taking a picture of somebody, and using like for the face scan is kind of like, you know what I mean? I don't like that. I don't like that. What are you saying, Laura? I'm saying that there is an anonymous way to verify your information that should not have to be done. You know what I mean? So a lot of stuff I watch involves people swearing. Yeah, so like the YouTube algorithm, or at least the AI that you're using, should recognize that you're watching adult-related content, right? And be like, oh, like, you're an adult. I don't understand, man. I don't understand the fucking YouTube stuff. It's so stupid. I just don't understand why they rolled it out to begin with, because like it's so invasive on people's privacy. Even taking a picture of you, right? Like that information, that data is stored somewhere, right? Like that could be released by accident. That's the problem with it. How old are you? 5,820 billion 923 million 847,232 years old. 0.33333857648675309 years old. It's time for VPNs to prove their value. Exactly. Bro, I'm going to be using VPNs like crazy. No, guys, I'm 69,424 years old, okay? I've been around. You know, I'm an elf. I've seen a lot of my day, you know. What, can you just say that again? I missed the number. Sure, it's 524,924,000,000 3.1415187226. Wait, I think I got that wrong. Sorry, I think I got that wrong. 3.14159265359. Sorry, I coughed. At 978-846-264-3383-8279-502-884-1971-69399375110. The robots are gonna show up like, you clanker. Like, she really is an AI. I knew it. I knew she was an AI. Oh my god. No. Now times that by like 100. Guys, got it all. Yeah, guys, I'm 528,954 million 3.1415. Oh no. That was clearly a real number that I said. Very real number. Very real, very true. A very accurate number. It's a huge number. It's such a huge number. It's the biggest number of all time. It's so big. It's so big, guys, that you're gonna remember it forever. It's a giant number. It's so huge. It's amazingly giant. It's huge. Damn, Malar, you look young for being an Ajax. Don't boo me. The 9 realms, oldest milk. Bro, it's gotta be spoiled. It's huge. I don't recall a social security number being that big. Oh, you know what my social security number? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 42069. Very real social security number. I'm an elf, so like they have to give me extra digits because you know, I'm just so cool and I've been around for so long. So yeah, guys, that is clearly my social security number. Don't use it though. I'm gonna tell you what. I'll trade you my social security number for your credit card number and the 3 numbers on the back. All right, deal? Deal, chat? I think it's a great deal for y'all. Y'all are really gonna win out on that one. Yeah, y'all are really gonna win out on that one. So, now we'll take your credit card numbers. Go and just, you know, type those in the chat for me. Go ahead. You can go ahead right now. These older social security numbers give her after Jesus. Wait, does Jesus have a social security number? I didn't know that. I don't think Jesus has a social security number. Is his number just 1? It says 00000000001. Yeah. Wait, what about Adam and Eve? Did they get social security numbers? The number is 0. Oh, okay. It's just all zeros across. I got you. All right, just toss your money in the money hole. Yeah, exactly. Just toss it in there, chat. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Nothing's gonna happen. We're just gonna look at the money. Well, it's in the hole from far away. We're just gonna look at it, and we no touchy, no touchy. I definitely will not touch your money. So, guys, just go ahead. Everybody contribute at least $1,000. Just throw it into the hole. We're all just gonna look at it because I've never seen such a large amount of money in one place. It's gonna be so cool. We're gonna just take a few pictures. I won't touch it. It'll be fine, chat. It'll be fine. Money stored in the booba. God, I wish. if size was equal to rich, God, I would be so fucking wealthy. Like, this isn't the church donation. Well, why not? Yeah, listen to me. Listen to me. It's not hard. It's not hard, chat. Look, for the low price of 1 sub a day, you can help a poor elf. She's so sad. She never gets to go outside. Oh, which is totally your own choice. Because she just can't touch grass. She's allergic. She's allergic, chat. It's so... Thank you. Bro, that's wild work. That's wild work. Thank you for the gifted subby. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Bro. Well, I was allergic to these nuts. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm allergic. I just don't prefer to nut. Does that make sense? Thank you so much, Antique, for the 5 gifted. Like, ow, 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 ow. Jesus. Yo, Chocolate, thank you for gifting a sub. And thank you for 14 months as well. Thank you guys so much. Okay, look. I owe you some wheel spins. I owe you 2 smalls and 2 bigs. Let's do 2 small wheel spins and 2 big wheel spins. I owe you those. Thank you so much, Antique. I appreciate you. Alex, I believe these are one of these is yours from last night as well. So thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate all of you. Oh, darn. Man, oh, man. Really? Okay, I don't know if I'm ever going to be heading that way anytime soon, but I'll certainly keep it in mind. Oh, man. Darn chat. Ripperoni. Oh, man, nothing. Wow, I am so upset for y'all. I am so upset. 3 minutes. I hit 3 minutes. That's unacceptable. Whoa. We're not supposed to be adding time. Shit. All right, here we go, guys. Here is the real wheel spin. So you get 2 big wheel spins coming up. Now, guys, these are the big ones. These are the ones where you can add a ton of time, chat. So it's either 10 minutes or it's 4 hours, chat. Everybody type speed. You better hope you get 2 of these, chat, that it lands on 4 hours. We did not have any of these land. Yes. Yes. I mean, oh, darn, chat. That's so sad. There we go. All right. You get another spin. You get another spin, chat. And y'all are going to be sad when this wheel goes away at the end of August. Yeah, this wheel is going away at the end of August, chat. I better spin it while you can. Let's go. Yes. Oh, my God. Yes. Oh my God, I'm so lucky. Yes. She's using the movement force. Yes. I'm using my own gravitational pull to actually control the pull. Absolutely right. You got it. How's it going? Wait, losing too much? Well, no, I said that the subathon summer would go through the end of the beginning of September, basically, so the end of August. But the wheels are going to get a little bit of an update as we go into September. So to be gone for now, but wait till September. Fuck. I am gonna make just one wheel again, but you still have a small chance to add like a bunch of time on there. Very, very small chance, but it'll be on there, chat. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna do we're gonna do really fun updates for it. I should make my own restaurant called Alarbies. Oh my god. Alarbies, we have the milk and all of the customers. It would be great. It would actually be a restaurant that people would go to. Imagine, chat. Imagine a restaurant that people would actually go to. Holy shit. Swindlers, bamboozlers. Like, it's not my fault y'all suck at wheel spinning. Gotta be like a 2-pixel line on a huge wheel. Yeah, exactly. How did you know? Alarbies, so they only can get us milk. The best milk. When we have the best milkshakes, but the milkshake machine is always down. I like that. That's a good idea. I like that. Oh my god, I love that. And I'll tell you what, I actually want to, y'all are okay with it. I want to start with the Kudos board from last night. Is that okay? No, I'm not rigging the spins. You rigged them yourself by being really, really bad at wheel spins. I always wanted to say milkshake machine is McDonald's. Probably, actually, yeah, probably. If you think about it, they probably did. I don't know who owns most of those milkshake machines, but I know for a while that McDonald's like had problems because they couldn't operate on them because the people they outsourced it to was like a really, really shitty company. And they didn't really know exactly like how to fix it themselves, or they didn't have enough reps to go out. So that's why they're always down. But then now McDonald's actually has machines that they're able to repair themselves. So you shouldn't have that issue anymore, from what I understand. So, I guess let's go read these Kudos boards. I do want to go through the rest of these because we didn't get to do it last night. So, maybe dear Ari will help me out a little bit. Ari, do you want to read these for me? How about you do that, sweetheart? Let's read the rest of the Kudos boards because I want to thank you all for your very, very kind messages. So,
hi, Alara. Congratulations on 4 years to the heavy metal elf queen. You are so amazing and you always make me laugh with your great sense of humor. Love your cool vibes. The certified queen of Smash.
Oh my god, I don't know if I'm the queen of Smash anymore, but...
Love, Excalibur Saurus Rex, Dagger
that's
emoji,
sweet of you. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it, sweetheart. I don't know if I'm the queen of Smash anymore, but, yeah, there's more. There's more. But I do appreciate your very kind message. Thank you so much, Rex.
What I've seen of your streams have been amazing, and I hope to see more of them. You have grown a lot in the time since I started watching you.
Oh my god, so
and
true.
During those times you feel down, please remember your community supports you. Happy 4 years to our lovely pygmy weredeer.
Wait, pygmy weredeer? I'm not a pygmy weredeer. What the fuck? Thank you, Tequila. You're sweet. Oh my god. Oh, here we go. This one's some chips. Yeah, we can just skip this one, chat. We can skip this one if you want.
Lara, congrats on the 4 years, Alara.
Why are you holding me by my feet?
Have changed, but the constant things are that you still love Arby's and are the biggest tuber on Twitch. Hope you make
we haven't
5
started
years
yet.
And more to reach status soon. Playful face emoji. Time to celebrate with more daily milk for all. Milk emoji. Bubble tea emoji. Baby bottle emoji. Hungry face emoji. Have fun and enjoy your party, you sussy. Short stack. Goth elf. P.S. They did get bigger, lol.
They did not get bigger. I like it all you did was just include every meme that's in my channel all in one paragraph. That's crazy. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you, Chips. Even though you're a little sussy, Baka, I still appreciate you being here. So thank you so much, sweetheart.
Happy 4-year anniversary, LR. I hope the years to
We're
come
going through
be
the rest of the
amazing
Kudos
as
board.
the years we've been with you. Mwala Shin.
Thank you, Mizu. I appreciate you, sweetheart. You've been here for a long time now. My goodness, you are certified part of this community. So thank you for being here.
Happy 4 years. You have done so much for the community, and constantly pushing your own content further. I can't wait to hear what is next, but know I'm cheering loudly from chat. Sincerely,
Thank you,
Mr.
Bogus. I
Bogus.
appreciate you. I'm gonna miss Bogus, guys. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. If you guys don't remember, recently, Mr. Bogus, he was one of my longtime mods. He actually stepped down because, you know, he got like a big boy job and, you know, moving on to bigger and brighter things. So we will certainly miss you. Thank you for all your help and support for all of those years. I really, really do appreciate you. Everybody press F to pay respects for Mr. Bogus, please.
I've only been around for nearly a year, but you've been giving news and fun stuff for 4. You've been a rock star of Vtuber. Happy 4th anniversary from your AI super supporter, Lara. Cyber King 48.
Thank you, Cyber King. You know what's crazy is, in November, this coming November, will be my 2-year anniversary of VTuber News. I really have not done it that long, which is kind of crazy to think about. If you really think about it, chat, I haven't been doing it that long.
Happy anniversary, Lara. It's so crazy that it's been so long and you complete a lot of goals. Keep up the great work and stay golden.
We'll keep going, Tao. I always see you. I always see you, Tao. Thank you so much, Alas. And there's plenty more goals that we're gonna hit.
What did I
know
miss?
it. I didn't yet, Darth. We're just going over the rest of my Kudo board from
Hi,
last night.
Happy
I couldn't finish.
4-year streaming anniversary to the best heavy metal elf queen ever. Ever since I joined the Aura army about a year ago, I have always enjoyed the vibes you give off during
Yeah, you're
your
good, Darth. You didn't miss anything.
You, along with several other Vtubers, are an inspiration to me to start my journey to become a Vtuber one day.
You're gonna
Keep
do
up
great.
the amazing work, friend. Less than 3 best wishes.
I hope
Captain
that
Peter the pilot.
I know you have a great VTuber journey, and I'm really happy that inspired you. I know you're gonna do great. You're gonna do great. Yo, look, and it's a Laura Drifloon. Let's go. Oh, cute. That's cute. It's a shiny one too. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read this in a second, but I'm gonna read this one. Happy 4th anniversary, Laura. Let the subs keep coming. Make the monster booba grow. Well, what a nice message. Thank you so much, Legion.
Happy 4th year anniversary,
Jenny
LRW.
Jiblim.
It's truly been a wild ride from since you started to now.
What a nice
and I'm
message.
still happy to have been here since early 2022. Through all the highs and
Just
lows
blah,
and
blah,
all the
blah,
changes of
titties.
your content, you always stayed true to yourself and stayed strong. Even being able to play games with you on and off stream has still been the greatest times in my almost
I
27
appreciate you,
years
Shadow.
of life.
Yeah, I've been around
You
a
had
long
the best
time.
stream today, Lara, and can't wait to play Smash with you again less than 3. Also, here's a callback to the shiny drift blim I got for you back in 2022.
Oh my god,
from
so
Shadow
cute. I
Wilkes.
love that. Thank you, Shadow. You've been around for a long ass time. You're basically a boomer of the R army. But we appreciate you. Thank you for being here so much. Absolutely crazy. We're definitely gonna be able to play Smash again soon. I know I have a day scheduled for it on the calendar, so we're gonna do it. I'm excited.
Sup, Ella. It's me, Ruby.
It's
Been
Ruby.
4 years
It's
since
that Ruby
you
guy.
started, eh? Honestly, I'm glad you are doing amazing. Ella, Ty for being patient with me and as well tolerating me back then. Honestly, I want to thank you for helping me in changing for the better. Ever since I found you that day on Trofantine Nexus, my life just improved for the better. From being a Vtuber myself,
VTuber News
having a
Network.
job and now being engaged.
That'd be crazy.
Ty so much. I will be forever grateful and stand around supporting you and cheering you on. Keep on rocking. And happy new anniversary. The Possessed Ruby, formerly known as Imp Ruby Rose 350.
Im. I like how it says I'm and it says Im. Thank you, Ruby. I appreciate you. I remember that one time. I remember you had said something and I was like, hey, like, are you feeling all right? And then like since then you've been really, really cool and you kind of like flipped your mindset a little bit. So I appreciate you. Thank you for being here as part of the R Army as well. Also, what the fuck is this picture? Like, it's like plushie just like
Ella,
invading your private
I am happy to
space.
have joined your community after Red chlorated into one of your tea time streams. You have grown
Oh my
so
god,
much,
crazy,
and
right?
you're almost at 50,000
Crazy.
Twitch followers. Here's to many more years. Clinking beer mugs emoji. From your fellow Zoomer, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate you. You are a big part of this community. You've been here like almost every single stream, and I appreciate you so much, Daniel. Thank you for your kind
4
message.
years of chaos, laughter, booba jokes, and being the
Booba.
Smash and Elden Ring queen.
Booba.
You have done so much, it's inspiring. You have brought so many smiles to people who need it. From the eel jokes to the dear ones, from Vivi to
Oh no,
Dara.
not the
It's
eel.
been 4 years of
Not
fantastic
the eel.
fun. As well, I'm excited to see what happens next. Here for and many more years with Elara. Happy 4 years, Elara Soren.
Thank you, Soren. I appreciate it. Wait, where the fuck did you get this sussy ass picture? Oh my god, this is like my old school
Give
VR.
me back my eye and put those weapons away.
Hey,
Smiling face
yo.
emoji.
Hey, yo. Alright, let's go see what Banshee had to say over here. Oh, I didn't get to read it before I hung out with Banshee.
Happy
Shit.
4 years, Elara.
Hey, yo.
I still remember it vividly of you reaching out and wanting to play Smash
Yeah,
Brothers
I remember
with me
that.
back in 2022.
And Banshee and
I'm
I've
so
been
glad
friends
you
since
changed
then.
my life from then on. I have got to meet so many amazing Vtubers and friends from your tea times and other hangouts. I'm so happy to have met you, and congratulations on making it this far. I appreciate you
Banshee's
for
a
all
good
you
guy.
have done for you and your community. You're still killing it.
Banshee, you're very sweet. I know you've been going through a hard time, so I hope everything gets better for you really soon here, Banshee. Lots of love to you. Thank you so much.
Happy
All right,
4-year
let's read this one.
anniversary,
Then we'll
Elara.
read Koei's.
I can't imagine how much you have done, how many reports you've done, how many Vtubers
Oh
you've
God, has somebody
collaborated
kept
and
count?
shared laughs with, how much has changed and
So
improved
many,
overall
so
during
many.
these times, nor especially what will be in store for the future. While I haven't been so active at all, I'm glad to have discovered you, Elara, and be part of this community. Wish you all the very best. A CTLoser.
Hi guys, I want you to know, and thank you so much, Ace. Look, I understand that life happens, guys. Never apologize for not being around. Seriously, like, shit happens. I know we all have our lives. Never apologize that you can't make it to streams, okay? I understand. Your life comes first. I'm gonna be here. I'm streaming every fucking day, guys. Like, it's all good. So seriously, please do not feel like you are, doing anything wrong on that. Okay, here is Koei's. Let's watch Koei's
Elara.
message.
Happy 4-year anniversary.
Koei is such a
Party
sweet
popper
being. Holy
emoji.
shit.
Party popper emoji. Purple heart emoji. I hope you've been enjoying your incredibly special
a
day
sweet
to the
bean.
fullest. You have such a warm, kind soul, are super hardworking, and quite literally with any new event you plan, any and all activities you have in store for your community to experience together each day. It's a genuine gamer changer, and I marvel at the unlimited leaps you jump toward at full force, finding new ways to provide top-tier entertainment.
Koei,
for
stop being
others.
so
I
nice.
admire you in so many ways. Truly
Oh my
and
God.
sincerely, my wonderful friend. I
Oh,
can only hope to one day have even a sliver of the energy and enthusiasm you put into your everyday, whether it's
Aw.
work on stream, off stream, or quite literally the time and energy you put into anything, tubing or not. You are a gem of a person,
aw, Koei's so
inside
sweet.
and out.
Holy shit. I am so thankful for her. Ever since she has come into my life, she is just like a fucking sunshine, guys. She is such a sweet person. Such just good vibes. I am so thankful to call you my friend, Koei. Thank you for being in my life, you sweet fucking amazing being. Like, holy shit. Koei is just God. I'm so lucky to have her as a friend, seriously. She's amazing. Here's some Mountain Dew strawberry melon Slurpee. Bro, I've never had one of those. That sounds
Happy
delicious.
anniversary, Elara.
Are these
It was
good,
so
chat?
nice meeting you
I never
during
had
the
those.
charity event. The handful of streams I've been able to catch since then have been super entertaining. You're a very funny person, and I can't wait to see what the future streams hold. Nazoo.
Thank you, Nazib. Appreciate you, kitty. I'm glad you've had a good time here. It makes me happy that through the news people that I met, you guys still appreciate everything. So thank you so much.
Happy 4th year.
We're gonna read
tubing. Your
Saint's
creativity
message.
and influence knows no
Hey, yo.
limits as times
Hey, yo.
go on. Your tubing career has been one of the greatest to witness. From being an amazing event
been
organizer, to showing my Vtuber's booty on screen to hundreds,
I
to being
forgot
the
about
first
that.
that collabed with
I
me in my
forgot
Vtuber.
about that.
There is no shortage of fun stories many experience through you. To
In
think
chat said
someone
the same
I
thing,
first
Ayo.
witnessed through some tutorials on YouTube to tubing, who taught me so much, would invite me to have an afternoon tea, and from there a lot of things happened which I can only positively speak about. Through your influence
Maybe
I have
not
met
the
many
news, but-
friends, and you are the greatest friends to many I know as well. Keep
Aw,
being an
thank you,
amazing
you're
beacon
sweet.
to everyone with your work, no matter the form or shape you take, even if you turn into ashes, as we already have an Earn Lara mode to keep that energy going. Happy anniversary and thank you.
Shit. Not the Earn Laura. Thank you so much, Zane. I appreciate you. It's always really fun hanging out with you as well. So thank you for being part of my life. What is this? Bro, he's getting down. What the fuck? It's been 4 years already. It's like days since I first started watching you, but it's already been over a year. It's crazy how much time flies. Not much to say because I'm not the best Adora, but I'm so happy able to have the energy to stream for 4 years. Aruka, thank you, Aruka. I appreciate you. Very, very sweet of you. Yeah, I don't know how I've been able to do this for so long either.
Rose in the most Elara core image I have on hand. Happy 4 years, Elara. Plain and
This is
simple.
Elara core.
You're my Oshi. Watching your streams inspires me and gives me joy. Keep that deranged digital burlesque up.
Thank you, Sil. You're sweet. This is a Larcorn. This is absolutely a Larcorn. Happy 4th VTubing anniversary. Hope you have a great day today from the Justinator. Thank you, Justinator. Well, let's go. Keeping you. I wish you all the Smash Twins the best anniversary ever. From Sirach. Thank you, Sirach. But I like how this one says, I like big boobs and I cannot lie. Well, I'm so glad to get on my celebration that you like titties.
Happy anniversary, Elara.
Thank you.
Thank you for
This is
streaming
from
and
Grievous.
being a beacon of positivity for all these
That's
years.
crazy work, bro.
You've always been one of my favorite streamers, and by far my favorite news tuber.
Aw, thank
you
you.
for always providing a fun and welcoming place to hang out, and I hope you have many more years of streaming
Thank
ahead
you,
of
Grievous. You're very sweet. Alright, here we go. Happy anniversary, Laura. I'm so fond of you.
Oh, brother!
Wait, her font's the same as yours, so never have a good one.
Say it yesterday, but I want to say
This
that
is
you
from
have
chat.
had a big impact on my life. Your streams and your community have always lifted me up when I was down.
Aw.
Your heart to help
I'm
people
happy
with
to hear
Vtuber
that.
academia and the advice you have given me, and especially through the Mighty Mouse event, proves you are a truly amazing person.
No, I'm just
Thank
doing
you
my
so
part,
much
but
for
thank
everything,
you.
and thank you for welcoming me to your community. Happy belated
Thank
anniversary.
you, Evan. You're very
Laura,
sweet.
heart
We
to
are
Laura,
happy that you were here too. So thank you for being a part of it, guys. I said this last night, but I'll say it again. I would not be here without all of you. You're the reason I made it this far, so thank you so much. Just a few
Dearest
more, guys.
Laura, happy 4th anniversary of you being the big titty dream Vtuber I love to this day. I will say it's an honor and a privilege to witness
Oh
your
my
journey
God.
and watch you grow and evolve from the fake Sizo elf all the way to chaotic druid you are today. I've been in your community for so long, and yet I can't help but think back to the simpler
Oh.
times, but in those years I had so much fun with you and community. That fun actually what helped me get through the toughest years of my life. I felt so miserable, unloved, and more that I wanted everything to end. But your streams and community
Aw,
has
I'm
always
glad.
made
I know
me
we
feel
always
better
have,
during my darkest
you know, bad
days, and I
times, so
want
I'm
to thank
happy
you
to
for
hear that.
accepting Amy, a degenerate with a heart of gold. Also, I know this meant to be wholesome letter, but you know I gotta do this. You got best boobs. What, I can't help myself if I see huge fun bags. Besides, I like being honest. Cheese might as well call me the boob lover or something like that. Anyways, to conclude,
Thank
I
you
wanna
for
say
the
thank you for
random interjection of titties. Just look, I just gotta tell you just really quick, Booba. Okay, next.
Anyways, to conclude, I wanna say thank you for everything, Elara.
Also,
You've been
Booba,
the best
literally.
waifu I could
Also,
ask
Booba.
for, and I hope we go on more adventures together for many more years to come. I love you, and I hope we can get to have more fun together for years to come.
Yes,
Also,
absolutely.
when you're at the peak of tubing, don't forget about me, okay? Because I won't forget you, not after all
Nah,
the years
nah,
we
I
spent
won't, I
together.
promise.
Remember, alright? From your favorite degenerate Brian.
I promise I will. I promise I will. I don't think I'm ever going to get to a point where that happens, but I appreciate you. Thank you. If I were to put my hand in the ring, I first found you on YouTube as a former university student of media, journalism, and sociology. Fascinated by the news cycle of a very new industry. I want you to consider a journalist reporting in the news so many and kept this cycle very positive. That's even to say how awesome a human being you are. Never stop being you and always have my thanks. Thank you so much. That means the world to me, Obsession. I'm not gonna lie, I work really, really hard on my news, so I really do appreciate that. That means more than you know.
Hey Laura. Maybe a bit late, but really appreciate your streams.
Thank you,
Congrats
Mars.
on the 4 years. Time really flies.
It does. It really
Wishing
does
you
fly.
a continued successful future in streaming and Ganon citing you during any Smash games we play.
Shut the fuck up. You're lucky it's online. That's all I gotta say. You're lucky it's online. This is from Jackie Boy. Let's read this one. You're lucky it's online. See me IRL.
But happy 126,144,000 second anniversary. I know
Okay,
that
actually-
I haven't been here for like 2 to 3 years doing my own thing, but hey, still proud of you. Many people give up on what they love to do because of how hard it might be. I
That's
did
true.
not back this up with scientific evidence. Don't give up and keep going. Anyway, here's a picture of a cow stuck in a Toys R Us car. Why did I put this here? Whatever, keep going. Happy anniversary. 3. Jackie Bai. _ PS, let me out of your basement.
Wait, why are you in the mod basement? You can't come out of there. What do you mean? Once you go in there, you can never come out. No. No. Sorry, you're down there forever
Happy
now.
4th year. I wish even more success over the years ahead. It's my first time here, but I already loved the channel.
Thank you,
Andy
Panda. We're glad to have you here. Alright, here we go. This is some Riot. Bro, is this some Fuzz Dog? Oh shit. Bro, I'm not Fuzz Dog.
Laura, I know you don't know
Is
me
it like, you
very
suck,
well,
I
and
hate
I
you.
haven't been around for an insane amount of time, but ever since the first found your streams, I loved your vibe. You not only give people a safe place to be themselves, but you also make people smile and laugh. I look forward to your streams every day. I'm still a bit shy,
you,
but
you're
I am
sweet.
slowly starting to talk more, and I wanna say thank you. Thank you for being you and for being one of my Oshis. Thank you for inspiring
Riot,
me to
you're
work
so
even
sweet.
harder.
What the fuck?
Happy 4-year anniversary. I hope you have the best day. You deserve it.
I appreciate you, Riot. I see you here all the time. You're very, very sweet. Thank you so much. Oh shit, wait, this is from Fuzz Dog. Wait. Is Fuzz Dog saying nice stuff to me? Wait, hold on. Hold on.
I suck at mushy stuff, but it's been like 3 years, so I think it's appropriate that I'm nice for the second time. The way you've grown both as a person and a presence in the tubing space has been a genuine pleasure to watch, and the fact that your passion after all this time has grown in equal measure is nothing short of commendable.
Oh my, wait. Why is Fuzz Dog being nice to me?
It's insane how different things are now compared to
That's
how
so
they
true.
were when I decided to hop into a random
That's so
Smash
true.
stream. However, despite that difference, you're still the kind and charming person who could never figure out how to DI out of a Meta Knight combo, but always took them and everything else that came your way in perfect stride. Happy 4th, bro. I'm fucking proud of you. Fuzz.
I'm not gonna cry. Oh my god. Fuzz being nice to me. Bro, the hell is frozen over. Oh my god, Fuzz is nice to me. Holy shit. Fuzz. I'm actually crying. What the fuck? Fuck, I didn't want to cry. It's stupid Fuzz Dog made me cry. It's Fuzz Dog. Fuck. Oh, no.
Go on.
No.
Cry.
No. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Tears.
Okay, no, never mind. I fucking hate you, Fuzz Dog. How dare you? How dare you? You take your nice things back. I hate you. I hate you. God damn it. find it. Monkey. Thank you guys so much. Plus, dog, legitimately, thank you for the nice words. That means a lot to me. Considering how much of a fuckface you are every time you say something nice. I really do appreciate you. Thank you, Fuzz, for being here. And you're like that. Yeah, you're like that. But Buzz, you're like crabs. You're just always around. I appreciate you, Buzz. Thank you for your very kind words. I did not expect that in a million years. But that means a lot to me. Thank you so much. But Fuzz never says anything nice. So to get something nice from him, it's like, you know, it's like hell freezing over. So thank you, Fuzz. I know that we have a lot of back and forth, but I do appreciate you and all of your support throughout all of the years. So thank you so much. Ha! You can't milk while Steamboat Willie is on screen. Ha! But I'm about to refund your points. Thank you guys so much for all of your kind words. I do genuinely appreciate all of you. For everybody that has taken the time to comment and be so kind. I appreciate all of you guys. I would not be here without all of you. After these 4 years, you're the only reason I'm able to do this and pursue this as my full-time passion. Literally, I get to do what I love every single day because of you all. So thank you, chat, so much. If you could give him back the ultimate milk one, please. I would appreciate it. Maybe clear the redeems too while we're at it. So thank you guys so much for an amazing 4 years and a lot more to come. A lot more to come. I appreciate you all, even if I'm fucking Steamboat Willie or whatever the fuck I am. Yeah. Oh, you got it? Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Family. 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 Family.
I'm the kind of dude the little homies wanna be like on my knees in the night.
I can't whistle. Yeah, I actually don't know how to whistle.
Steve's like a chicken, yeah, stinky as hell. Ooh, mama, see tonight you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, yeah. It's a level of time.
Yeah, I don't know how to whistle. I thought you knew that. Oh shit. You're awesome saying positive vibes. Step on a Lego. What the fuck? Nah, don't fuss talk that. Are you like Finn because I can't seem to get enough of you? What the fuck? You can pick anything better than that. Shit. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. I don't want to keep you waiting too much longer, so everybody do me a favorite, type news. And let's hop right into it, guys. I do want to let you know, I don't have like a crazy amount of news, but you know, it's all important stuff. God damn it. Really? Actually, you know, that reminds me of something. Hold on. Hold on.
So many photographs makes me want to take a photograph.
Wait. Guys, wait a second. Wait. Did you know that the photograph that Did you know that the photograph that plays isn't the full version? It's all true. I'm gonna show you the full version, chat.
Look at this photograph. It's a photo of a photograph.
This is the full version.
There's another fucking photograph.
Yeah, there's like a whole like arc in this thing. It's crazy.
So many photographs makes me want to take a photograph.
Wait.
Photograph next to my photo.
I did too.
Photograph.
Look at this phonograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Hear the sounds of the ragtime dance. All the gals wanna get in my pants.
But back to that photograph. It reminds me of the photograph. Before the photo of that photograph. When it was just a normal photograph.
we need a separate redeem for them. But back to that photograph. Oh my god. But once again, they Twitch has done is a clear mute button. We literally wonder what it's like. Back to that photograph. Oh my god, please somebody make that. I will add it to Digi if you do. Holy shit. Holy shit. Craziness. All right, I just had to show you because I saw that and I'm like, oh my god, we don't even know the full song. So much of channel, I want to talk about bans and suspensions, issues of that nature. First up, as always, so we're going to be talking about some issues going on, and that is actually Perky talking about the Perfect Group. As you guys know, the Perfect Group is debuting a few talents. Well, guys, that agency account has been taken down by Twitter. That is right. Twitter has decided, oh, guess what? We're suspending the agency account. My talents debuts are coming up soon, and we had a lot of events planned. The 3 to 5 day timeline for just review is not appropriate nor timely. And of course, adding support. And of course, here are the 3 talents that are supposed to be, doing debuts and other stuff, all the events and things like that. And nope, Twitter said no. Absolutely horrible. I feel so bad for them. So hopefully this does get fixed. Maybe like the post kind of at them, get a little spotlight on it. That'd be appreciated. Another news, guys, let's talk about debuts, graduations, all that good stuff as we always do. So first up, chat, is a graduation. That comes here from Asagi, who says, ahoy, everyone. Just want to announce to everybody be retiring, graduating, or at least whatever it's called on the internet. These last 3 years have been amazing. I met so many cool people, done some weird stuff on the internet. I hope I made my mark and left you guys at least a happy memory or two. So that is right, guys. Unfortunately, he is graduating. So ahoy, any hole is their goal. Ayo. Keeping say so, so unfortunately they are graduating, guys. So wish them all the best in all of their future endeavors. We also have another graduation coming up, and that is going to be Tishi. That is right. Tishi goes on to say, it's been a long time coming. I'll be graduating on the 28th of August. I love all my pups, but I don't believe I can maintain this with my health issues. This doesn't mean that brighter new adventures aren't ahead of us. I loved all the time I spent with all of you. It's sad and happy, so let's spend our last days together. And remember, it's okay. It's never goodbye. Just see you later. For whenever you find me again, Tishi. So again, wish them all of the love in the world and all of the good tidings in their future endeavors, guys. On other news, we do have some hiatuses to talk about. So let's dive into those. First up, we have Miffy. Miffy goes on to say, I'm so sorry for this sudden or dramatic announcement of hiatus. I'm trying my best. Please don't forget about me. Thank you for all the patience and support. And please keep an eye out for any guerrilla streams. Effective immediately, I'll be going on a mental health hiatus from streaming activities for an unknown amount of time. So they've just been saying, they go on to say, like, my coping skills have progressed so much that my mindset has reached such a scary place. It hasn't been for a long time, and my breakdowns have been almost daily. So it really sounds like they need some time to step away. They say they're not graduating, but they really, really want a break from stuff. So, and that sounds like they really need to. So we're wishing you all the best, Miffy, and hope that you have some time to rest. I'm drinking my coffee. In other news, guys, we also have freedom, chat, freedom. I'm free. Oh my god, I fucking hate the fucking Steve Willie. That's the worst redeem. I'm deleting that redeem. You wait. When I get my new model, I'm deleting that fucking redeem. Let's go take a look here with Idna, who says that they are going to be redefining what's going on. I'll be discontinuing my streaming activities indefinitely after August 31st, as I plan to focus on art and music. So that sounds pretty straightforward, guys. They just want to focus a little bit more on some of their other activities, and it totally makes sense. So I just finished them, Rex. Thank you so much for yours as well. This isn't goodbye, it's the start of a new era, where I'll become the virtual musician, artist, always dream of being. The best is yet to come. So again, wish them all the best, chat, on their hiatus, as they work on some other projects. On other news, guys, looking here, Curry, here now on hiatus. I'll just read the TLDR. Effective next week, I'm going to be on a week or two's worth of break. I've been feeling burnt out and I've had time to work on improvements for 2 years since I worked entirely alone. So, guys, I wish Curry all the best on their 2-week hiatus. Again, they're not going away for super long, but, sometimes you do need those breaks. It looks like they want to spend time with a lot of their friends and family, which is totally understandable. So again, wish them all the best, chat. In other news, I'm going to talk about partner stuff. And first up, chat, I don't normally talk about partner pushes, but this is somebody that we love and they're very near and dear to our hearts on the channel. So I wanted to let you all know that Cloudy Clarity is actually doing her partner push. So give her a lot of love and support. She is a really good meme and deserves our support, guys. So if you can, it'd mean the world to me if you could maybe just show her a little extra love during the next month, so she can, get that partnership. And we're just talking about some debuts and graduations right now in the VTuber space, before we talk about all the serious stuff. So, wish them the best, chat, and please support them. Another news, guys, Tori just hit Twitch partner as well. Big congratulations to Tori on that Twitch partnership. Super big. So awesome for them. And then finally, guys, we have Cozy VT, who just hit partner as well, saying, "Hey, chat, we did it." I love their model. It's super cute. I love the eyes. The eyes in particular are amazing. So little heart there as well. So big congrats to everybody that got partnered. Again, not easy to get, chat. Not easy to get. In other news, just some upcoming events that you're going to want to know about, some kind of other things going on. First up, chat, as you all know, Megalodon has not been streaming for a very long time. Well, she's had a lot of throat issues going around, chat. Well, good news, Mega says that my voice is so much better now. The return stream will be on the 18th, and that is tomorrow, actually, at 2 p.m. EST will also have a big announcement of my content moving forward. Hope you guys will not hate the change. So I really got to see her back because I know he's been gone for almost a month. Like it's been a while. So she has to finish the Subathon as well. So I'm very excited for her to come back. Wish her all the best, guys. Again, I know how it is. You can carry your voice almost every day. It's it's a feat. So wish her all the best, guys. She's doing better. Actually, also coming up events-wise is this really cool Mario Kart tournament. That is right, guys, coming up at the end of the month. 70+ VTuber Mario Kart tournament going down at 2 p.m. EDT. Let's take a look here at the trailer. This is crazy looking. Yeah, this looks nuts. It does suck, so that's why I have to constantly take care of my voice all the time. No, we've not got into it, Timber. I think have commentary. That's cute. That's super cute. Yeah, kind of does like a lot of events too. It's awesome. Yes, yeah, you're totally fine. I'm gonna hop into it after I get through with my Hololive news, so you got some time, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of go down the line this time. But there are a lot of people. I know, Shocktuber, I haven't got into it yet. This video was like 5 minutes long, so we're not gonna watch the whole thing, but you know, I'll quickly kind of go through it so you can see all the cuties that are gonna be a part of it. A lot of the same people we've seen a lot. Here's Ricky. A lot of people we've seen a lot of kind of corporate events anyway, and other stuff. So very, very exciting to see all of these amazing people. So again, go check it out, guys. It's gonna be going down the 30th and the 31st. So very, very cool. Yeah, June is in there as well. Really, really awesome. So very exciting. All right, guys. So I do want to talk about also some debuts that happened that we did talk about a little bit, but we didn't really get to look into it with a lot of great details. So first up was Captain Hannah. Captain Hannah did debut their new outfit. Looks so good. I fucking love the dripping makeup. It's so good. I love it. So big congrats to Captain Hannah on their new look. Amazing. Amazing. Another news as well, guys. Doobie debuted their bikini outfit. That is right. Doobie says, I pulled a bikini. Thank you for coming out to the beach. And here's their new outfit. There as well. Looks very, very good. So good. I'll show you also some other things. I believe it was Yubi Drum who designed the outfit, which is also the swimwear, the scuba, and float as well. So they have the, you know, the full-on bikini here. They have also the scuba outfit, which is super cool, and then the float as well, which is based off a submarine. Really amazing work. Wow, absolutely incredible. Another news, guys. Also, Kuro Kuro was in charge of Silvervale's new outfit. And here is Silver's new outfit. So cute. Also Booba. Also Booba. I mean, it's Silvervale, so how can it not? But super cute outfit. I love the flowers here on the belts on the thighs. It's so cute. Very, very cute outfit. What do you guys think about it? But yeah, what do you think about it? Of course, also, chat, the big talk of the town was Mint. Mint did debut her new outfit. She said, thank you for watching and letting me nerd out in my room. So here is Mint's new outfit. Bro, it is so cute. I love the glasses. I love the glasses and all of the new poses and the toggles. They're so cute. You're just so fucking cute, bro. I just want to, like, mush your face or something, you know? Like, she's adorable. Mint goes on to leave a little message as well. So, DR, why don't you read this one for us, Kitty? Yeah, let us know what's going on with Mint.
Sudden sappy, ghost emoji. The past couple of years have been a really tumultuous time for me. In 2 years I felt
Bro,
like I
would.
lost
She's
so much.
cute.
This year I thought I'd have to quit due to the strain on my voice. I went through a lot of struggles with my mental and just trying to pick myself up. Even when coming back last year, I was really hopeless. But because so many people haven't given up on me and so many people have supported me, I've been able to keep going. I'm just a maid, but everyone treats me like a princess. I'm really proud of our silly little community and how welcoming and passionate everyone is. I want to continue being someone who can help you all realize how much fun is still left in this world. Let's keep fighting together.
Very nice message from Mint. And as you guys know, like, she was really struggling with her voice, so I'm really, really glad that she's back doing her thing, and her voice is recovered, at least from what I understand it. It's almost back to normal, so she is doing fantastic. Here is Mint's, of course, new outfit, as I showed you. Let's take a look here at this video.
Yeah, I gotta show the wiggle off. I gotta show the wiggle off.
Bro, I love the glasses. It's so cute.
Look at my hips.
The rigging's really nice on it, too. Yeah, they cooked on that.
Yeah, I gotta show the wiggle.
Yeah, they definitely cooked on that. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. So, bro, I don't think you can really bark from it. I just want to, like, squeeze her face, you know? I know the patty face is cute. You put her in a fucking washing machine. Excuse the cheeks and shout at Betsy. Yeah, exactly. She certainly has that vibe. So, very cute new outfit from Mint. What a cutie. Hi guys, I want to tell you about some debuts coming up. So, pull out your calendars and let's talk about what is going on with some debuts coming up. First up, guys, is Salem. Salem, actually, if you don't know Salem, I know that a lot of people participated in Iron Mouse's VTuber Academy. Well, Salem actually was the winner of the VTuber Academy, and so this is their model reveal. Now, obviously, I'm a big fan because they play guitar, so, you know, I'm a little simpy for it, but absolutely amazing. So certainly, check them out. They will be announcing their, full-on debut and other stuff like that in the future. So, but very awesome that they actually won the VTuber Academy. I think their outfit, their whole design is incredible. So, very badass. Another news, guys. We also have to talk about Sentient Being, who's debuting their 2.0 very soon. Let's take a look at the trailer. I like the afro. That's amazing. Oh my god, it looks so good. Yeah, that looks so good. Hell yeah. So anyway, there is their 2.0 debut coming up on the 23rd at 3 p.m. EST chat. Very exciting. Also coming up here is Sayu. Sayu is also doing their new model and birthday Subathon on Tuesday. So let's take a look at their trailer as well, chat. Got new model, some giveaways, some collabs, merch. Very exciting. Super sweet. So get excited for Sayu's new debut coming up this Tuesday. I always like mid-week debuts because I feel like I can actually watch those, So incredible. Of course, guys, is Marshy. This is a Marshy that wanted me to eat cupcakes made out of ketchup. Marshy is debuting sometime in September. Her new bunny outfit. Very, very cute silhouette. So get excited for that one. I'll let you know as a follow-up when we get a little bit more details on that. Also coming up, guys, is Lime. Lime is also announcing her summer outfit debut on the 23rd of August. Let's take a look. Yeah, better late than never. Totally fine. Totally good, Lime. Yeah, I saw on Discord. That's awesome. Congratulations. So, anyway, there you go, guys. Here's Lime's new stuff. And there are the times for that one as well. And then finally, the only other one I want you to write down here is Charlotte. Charlotte is debuting on September 22nd. I hope to see you standing at the end of the aisle. If you guys don't know, Charlotte is Hi, VP, how are you? She has like a wedding theme. I'm going to show you your model because she already showed it up. Guys, I know you're going to go like bark, but her model is fucking gorgeous. Look at this thing. I mean, it is incredible. So she is debuting again very, very soon. Coming up here September 22nd. So make sure you write that down. But yeah, her model is gorgeous. I need to follow her. Yeah, she's so bark. Like, holy shit. Oh, beautiful. So I get excited for this one, chat. Coming up very soon, all right? Very exciting. I do know you all so well. I know you too well. Anyway, guys, let's move down here to a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about what's going on. Let's talk about what's going on. I do want to talk about Ninja Sanji, and I do want to talk about Hololive, but after that, we'll skip down to talk about the Adora stuff. So, first up, chat, let's talk about what's going on with Ninja Sanji. That is right, guys. Ninja Sanji has announced a new 4-member girls band, which did debut already back on August 15th. So let's take a look. Woozer, if you want to drop that in Discord, I'll take a look at it. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. No, we finally got a cowgirl VTuber in Digi. I love it. He's cute. He's very cute. Cow! Ooh! Yeah, she's so cute. So, of course, they did already debut, chat. Yeah, they did already debut, which was actually really cool. Again, we need to launch. You're never really sure what they're gonna do with these debuts. But here are all 4 of the members: Kaido, Yagui, Tagawa, and Niku Yashiki. Sorry, I needed to make sure I said that right. So here are all 4 of them. They're all incredibly cute. Highly recommend you go check them all out. So, I mean, at least like we got some decent yeah, sure, that's fine too, Rooster. At least we got like some pretty cool Ninja Sanji wave coming out. And they're also apparently like in a band as well, so we'll see what happens with that. So there are good things going on in Ninja Sanji chat. In other news, guys, final message here from Rimu. Again, Rimu did decide to graduate. She's no longer with Ninja Sanji anymore. And this was her final message.
White heart emoji. Atsumamu, white heart emoji. Thank you so much for letting me be Reimu Endo from the 3rd Wave F area. Ghost of Darkness. Thank you for giving me so many memories and making me feel loved. Thank you for holding my hand until the very last moment. I can't wait to see you in heaven.
So there was her final message. Oh, Seven's in the chat, please. For one of Ninja Sanji's best, for sure. Definitely a huge talent for them. Guys, you're gonna remind me to delete the tabs. You're gonna make my computer explode. So anyway, 07's for her. So guys, let's talk a little bit about Hololive. I'm gonna see a little bit, I mean a lot. Because a lot has happened with Hololive in the past week and a half. So first up, chat. There was a Q&A that Cover released with their stockholders. Now, this is pretty uneventful, right? However, I do want to point out this particular question that was asked in this 65-page document. So one Q&A actually popped up about about whether ex-Holo talents would be able to come back. And Yagu actually said that they would consider each case separately and not deny the possibility. So there is a potential, chat, that ex-Hololive members could potentially come back. They would not deny that possibility if that was something that they felt like would work out. So very interesting, very open of Hololive. I very much like that approach. So maybe one day your Oshi might come back. I mean, Coco ain't coming back, but you get what I mean. So could be pretty cool. Could be a nice thing. So the fact that they're open to it is really good. So guys, I want to talk about something that recently happened here with Hololive. And that was somebody actually infringing on their rights, specifically with merchandise. So let's read what happened.
Announcement of measures taken to combat infringements of rights against Cover Corporation and affiliated talents corporate. Thank you very much for continually supporting Cover Corporation, hereinafter referred to as Cover Corporation, Hololive Production, and especially our talents. Cover Corporation hereby announces that multiple individuals, hereinafter referred to as the perpetrators, who committed acts of rights infringement including defamation and slander, against the company and its affiliated talents have been identified and appropriate action has been taken.
Guys, I'm telling you, you don't want to fuck with them. They will find you. They will sue you.
Criminal action. Unauthorized production and sale of merchandise. An individual who manufactured and sold merchandise using illustrations of Cover Corporation affiliated talents without obtaining the proper authorization from Cover Corporation was reported to the police in order to pursue criminal liability. The report was officially accepted, and the perpetrator was identified through a police investigation.
Yeah, this isn't like fan merchandise, chat. This is like somebody was using like official Cover Corp illustrations.
Underway to pursue criminal charges against the perpetrator for suspected copyright infringement.
Dang. Like, again, this isn't like fan merchandise. This is somebody should have just like, yeah, so we're just gonna take your official illustrations and make our own merchandise with it. Like, you can't do that, bro. You cannot do that.
Civil action.
And here's insulting remarks.
Talent. A social media account was found to have posts that contained insulting remarks targeting a cover corporation affiliated talent, infringing upon the talent's personal rights and emotional well-being. A petition for the disclosure of the
Holy
sender's
shit.
information was granted by the courts, leading to the successful identification
balls.
of the perpetrator, with whom the following settlement, including the following conditions, was reached: the payment of monetary compensation for damages, an
Wow.
apology for the infringement, and commitment not to engage in similar conduct in the future.
Dang, man. Don't fuck with them. They're bringing it down.
In addition to the
What's up,
cases
guys? How are you?
outlined above, a number of legal proceedings are currently ongoing in response to other defamation and
Lord.
infringements of rights cases targeting Cover Corporation
Uh-huh.
and its affiliated talents. Cover Corporation will continue to take firm action against such conduct through not only civil remedies but also criminal action where deemed appropriate.
Dang, dude, Cover was
Corporation
not
will
fucking
continue
around
to
with us.
address defamation and other rights infringements to ensure that all talents affiliated with the company and fans alike can engage in activities and enjoy content respectively in a safe and secure environment. We sincerely ask
that's
for your
fair.
continued understanding and cooperation.
I mean, guys, again, like, you can't just take their stuff and make merchandise of it, right? Their merchandise is different, right? But in this case, you're infringing on actual, like, their own, like, illustrations, right? You can't do that, bro. You're literally stealing from them. And on top of that, defamation is a very, very, very serious matter overseas. You cannot defame somebody overseas without it being a very serious matter. It is much more strict overseas than it is here, and it's taken very seriously. So, yeah, Cover Corp not playing around, guys. So there was a statement that they released just a few days ago. So, more of the story: don't fuck with Cover Corp. The end. Wow. In other news, let's go take a look here at the newest holographs that we didn't get to watch, chat. Bro, that's me eating fried chicken for real. Why is Maury Jesus? Wait. The picture is even the holy Maury. To like, bro, I love this. Maury is here to forgive all of your sins, chat. Thank Christ for Maury, literally. All right, here's the newest hologram that came out just a few hours ago. This one is about the All for One concert that's going down this coming weekend. Me when I see like anything in pink, I'm like, oh, I wonder what they're gonna decide on.
Not really coming.
Look at people. Oh my god. Yes. This is my favorite Bebo picture of all time right there.
Together.
Let's just use
Holy
everything
shit.
then.
A musical note on a tricked
Absolute
out
cinema.
mic, a mouse, a costume, sunglasses.
And don't forget to add Hershey. Love it,
I love how they just literally cut their heads and put it on the model. It's
The concert to find out.
yeah, so this is the big Ian concert that is coming, Chad. So very, very cute. That was a nice hologram. The fucking sunflower outfit that kills me. So let's talk about what's going on with Hololive, chat. First up, guys, of course, Toa has announced their second concert, which is actually going down right now. Or later today, actually. So this is going down at Ariake Arena. Or was announced, I'm sorry, and it's going down on Wednesday. I believe that's October 29th. So very, very exciting for Toa. Very, very exciting. I think tickets are on sale. Starting now. So you might want to grab those at the end of tonight, chat. Maybe you want to go check that out. Another news as well, guys. Amani actually did their first solo live called Lockout. And that actually happened now 4 days ago. So beautiful, beautiful concert that took place. On top of that, Hololive kind of adding to this a little bit. Then, of course, tuning out as well. That first solo live. And that VOD will be available too, September 13th. But look at this picture from the actual live event. Holy gracious, man. That is insane. That looks amazing. Even Amani going on to kind of add to this. God dang. I mean, it's so good. He goes on to add to this. I'm glad I didn't give up. Holy shit, girl. You're killing it. Like, that is a live concert right there. My God. Looks so amazing. Very, very awesome. Another news, guys. Flow Glow actually just released their own cover of Shanghai Honey. So if you want to go check that out, that is actually on the Hololive Devis Flow Glow channel. And there is that full cover of Shanghai Honey. On top of that, Hachima also released a brand new song as well. And this one is titled Anshoku. Here's the new MV for that one. You can certainly go check that out on their channel as well. Yeah, crazy, right? Crazy. Yeah, a lot of big music releases, as always, with Hololive, right? They're always cooking on the music. So, pretty exciting. Go check that out. Speaking of more music, guys, I have a lot more to share with you. And that's because Cecilia released her first original song called Wind Up. Very fitting with her model. So, certainly, go check that out as well. I don't think I've listened to this one yet. I need to do that. What's up, Bill? How are you? Yeah, I think I need to listen to that one. I don't think I've heard that one. But one thing we didn't get to talk about, chap, was Cece and Ora, their 3D debuts. But here it is, guys. Of course, Cece did get to do her 3D debut, where she decided to do the Iris hip swing. Hey, yo. Let me play that back one more time for you. Her new, of course, model 3D looks insane. No, we have not talked about it, Greencast. We're about to, though. It came at a great time. Looks absolutely incredible. So let's go take a look here at some of the highlights. Because her model in 3D is gorgeous. They killed it.
My ankles. My ankle. Hello, everyone. It's me, Cecilia immigrating from Hololive. Yeah,
it's Iris. It's Iris thought it up.
Yay, I'm 3D.
Like your hits.
If we're gonna drive, I'm going to have to take off this skirt because it's very stiff and I can't sit in it. Excuse you, back off!
This is what I look like without the skirt on.
Stop.
Huh?
Oh God. Okay.
Why does it have a full-on car horn?
Danger! Oh my God.
You have to park!
The fucking explosion. What the fuck? Here you go again, chat. You know, gotta make sure you get all of it. I love it. What's up, Hawk? How are you? Yeah, she's a really good violinist, if you don't know, chat. Yeah, she's really, really good. Very, very cute. So amazing debut. As you all saw, she absolutely killed it. And again, Hololive just putting on these huge, beautiful productions. This was also, though, I gotta show you, if you're a big horse racing game fan, you're really gonna like this one. She recreated it in 3D. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, as soon as I saw the debut, I was like, oh my god, there's no way. She killed it. So really exciting chat, of course, for CC. On top of that, also Adora debuted her 3D model as well. So let's go take a look at what happened during that. You know there's some craziness. We had the Chatini Land first visit. And here she was inside the park. And there is her model in 3D, looking so good. So let's go take a look at some of the highlights. I would say this one was a little bit more chaotic than CC's. You'll see why.
I was not expecting to play a game in such a pretty place.
Raura, this is your conscience.
My conscience? Do I have one? Oh.
Do I have one?
Is that a dog?
We're gonna be taking part as well, and I'm gonna get in your way.
I'm gonna get the ticket. I'm gonna win.
No.
Yes.
I guess that means we're all gonna get
Loser.
super close to each
Loser.
other.
I love Karoti. I swear to God.
No, I'm not a loser. You're a loser.
Yo, no.
Whoa, I feel like everyone's
No.
Yeah, don't worry, Jen. I got you. This is my favorite part. Get rotated, nerd. Get rotated, nerd.
What is it?
No. Oh man, I'm gonna get
Oh my god.
No.
She got rotated. That's why he picked her up and moved her. That's so funny.
All of my pushes.
She's not even close. I love it. I know, they're like killing each other over. Hey, yo. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. Whoops. Whoops.
You guys good? Yeah.
You good?
We are good.
Running around in mocap like that is exhausting, I'm telling you.
I'm good.
As somebody who was just in VR for full body, it's exhausting.
I think Crony won.
No.
With the well then.
Well done, everyone.
Well done.
So very exciting debut for Raora, as always. Well, the part where Mori just rotated Crony is hilarious. Oh, here you go, chat. The Hololive cameraman knew he was doing. I mean, Jesus. This Hololive cameraman, bro, you better be tipping them. I swear, chat. They're working overtime. Like, oh, this is also really funny too. Yeah, this moment with Bebo. Check this out. She's just losing it, bro. Oh wow! Oh jeez! Holy shit! Yeah, the rotation just absolutely killed me though. That was my favorite part. Literally just. Oh, I got you! Boop. Just picked her up and moved her. I love it. There is, of course, all of the fun stuff that happened in CC about Oda's 3D debut. Now, if you missed it, All of Hololive Justice is now in 3D. So we did have their big 3D hangout in concert as well, which is really, really cool to see them all come together. So there is Hololive Justice all in 3D. I'm sure we're going to be very excited to see what they do in the future with those models as well, chat. So really, really cool. On other news, guys, Holo ID is cooking. That's right. Holo ID actually did do a little bit of a teaser here for something that's going to be happening very, very soon. Oh, here it is. I was going to say, did I lose it? No, Holo ID actually announced that they're going to be doing their all-member first concert. That is right. All of their members of Holo ID are going to come together for this concert, which just got announced today. Very exciting. Yeah, Holo ID is always kind of cooking. Just people forget about it. It really is about time. Again, it's really good to see Holo ID get some love for him. But this one will have all of the members here. I mean, bro, Muna by herself, like, her musicality, like, is insane. You know what I mean, chat? Like, she by herself is nuts. Yeah, that's true, Daniel. Very big announcement. Very big announcement. Very, very cool, chat. Huge announcement. Again, this is Holo ID, who has been very musically killing it. It's awesome to see them getting their first big concert with all the members here. So get excited for that one, chat. On other news, as you may or may not know, Amori Calliope actually had a lot of issues with her lung health. But, you know, she is trying to do her best to continue. So, Adora, why don't you read it to us?
Today the doctor told me my lung capacity will never return to what it was before getting sick last year due to permanent scarring. I'm not going to let it stop me, though. There's so much more I want to do and places I want to go. I'll never give up on the view I want to see.
So if you guys forgot, Mori did have, she's very sick. She got, apparently permanent damage to her lungs. But everybody has been so nice. Mori going on to say, I read all your comments. I wish I had better words to say how lucky and grateful I am to have you here. Even Mousy going on to say, Queen, don't ever let that stop you. I'm speaking from experience. I know you can work around that. I believe in you. It might take time, but you're born to shine. You will prove them wrong. I'm coming from you, Mouse. I really believe it. Thank you so much. More than you know. So I know that Maury's still going to go kick ass regardless of what happens. So she's got this. I believe in it. I believe in it. So on other news, guys, it does look like the Hololive is going to be at Anime New York City. I think I mentioned this, but just to kind of add to it, here's the official talent list that's coming up. Tons of people. Roboco-san, people. We also have, of course, the big concert. V2, you got Fubuki, Mori Calliope. We also have some of the boys as well. Kobo, Crony, Gigi. So pretty big things going on here for Anime New York City. So if you're going, please let me know. I would love to see if you have any pictures you could share with us. Looks like an amazing time. On top of that, guys, Susui will actually be at Kazuna Ai's concert. That is right. As you guys know, Kazuna Ai is doing a big comeback concert coming up later this year. Well, Susui is actually going to be part of that concert. So get excited for that. That is going to be going down on September 21st. So it's really cool to see Kazuna. Excuse me, hold on a second. Guys, getting a little flimmy. It's really cool to see Kazuna Ai and of course, Susie come together and do a big event like this. So really get excited for that, chat. Now, we'll definitely let you know as we get closer to that. No, she came back. Yeah, she came back. But almost like half a year ago, at the end of last year. I don't remember. I remember it was like around January when we started talking about it, but either way, it's really, really cool. Another news as well, guys. It does look like we did get a bit of 3D for the All For One song in the MV. So if you want to go check that out, it is now live. It came out just 15 hours ago. But getting excited, of course, for that really big concert that's about to happen. So looks like everybody coming together in 3D. It looks crazy. Yeah, it looks nuts. Yeah, it looks insane. So that's going to be going down that concert very soon, and we will talk about that in great detail when it happens. So another news, pretty cool stuff here coming from Hollow Indie, always cooking up new games. So now they have her request. So it is a 2D action game where you jump and dash your way through stages. Go check that out over on Steam. But now you got a Gura game, chat. It's real. She will never die. Gura! And then finally for Hololive news today, chat, I want to talk here just for a second about Noelle, who debuted her new outfit, and it is so cute. Holy shit. So it's her PG outfit. Very, very cute. What do y'all think of this one? It's pretty hot. I'll give you that, chat. It's pretty hot. I don't think she calls it lingerie, but like, I mean, it's a little. It's very alluring. Exactly. So there is Noelle's her new outfit. Looking great. Looking great. Oh yes, I saw her Daki, all her merch. It looks really good too. Holy. Yeah, holy. Her Daki is insane. Super insane. She got the booba mole. Oh, she does have a booba mole. I didn't even notice that. That's so cute. So anyway, there's Noelle's new stuff. Now, chat, what I do want to talk about with you today is what has been going on in the indie VTuber world. So what we're going to do, chat, is I want to skip down to one of our bigger stories to talk about today. We'll go back up and talk about some corporate news, and then we'll finish it off with some indie news. So let's talk for a second here about the follow-up, the finale, as I'm going to call it, with Adora. So, thank you, Yada Tabs. Thank you, thank you. So we are going to follow up on some of the final statements about Adora here in just a moment. But first up, chat, I'm going to do a quick stretch break. Everybody, let's stretch break really quick. Yeah, there's been some final statements and on, but on top of that, this has caused a branching issue to happen, and we'll talk about that as well. We covered my last news, but we'll talk about it. Like, there's always more. There's always more. Essentially, H-Lover. Essentially. Alright, guys, I like to stretch at about 2 hours. It really helps me keep going, so that's never simple. So Radio decided to release what I'm gonna call her final statement. This is I think the last we're gonna hear about Adora, but let's see what Radio had to say about everything. So Dira, take it away.
I'm still reading through the messages of apologies from
Wait,
people
there's
many
more.
I've never even met, who never engaged with me because of Adora. Due to the sheer overwhelming
Which is
nature
really
of
sad.
responding to every
Really, really
message
sad.
at this moment in order to clarify points until I publish a comprehensive video statement, I will address these common misconceptions or outright lies I continue to see and / or have had to address either privately or semi-publicly.
Which is really sad, right? She sabotaged a lot of potential friendships because of the things that she said about Radio behind
Num
their
was
back,
not,
right?
is not, nor ever will be my tenant. What I did was exclusively out of the kindness of my heart in an effort to assist someone.
Who
I
somebody
cannot
mentioned
claim
in the
them as a
documents
tax break,
multiple
as
times.
again, they are not a tenant. I am not a landlord, Adora, on the other hand, is and has stated as such.
That's crazy. That's crazy,
I am
actually.
a sole provider and was happily covering additional expenses. My mortgage
really
is
just
something
helping
I can
somebody
pay
out.
on my own.
Yeah, that's what
This
it
was
boiled
supposed to
down
remain
to.
a private arrangement as a family, and great effort was put into keeping things private. However, due to sheer lack of information, Adora took it upon herself to once again twist the reality of this arrangement to each person she spoke with. Again, I highly request they be left out of the central light of this. I am that this was ever done to begin with and that it had to be addressed.
I agree. This should never have been dragged into the situation. Nim should never have been brought into the situation at all. Period. You know what I mean? Like, this is just somebody that, lived with Adora. They were covering their expenses out of kindness of their heart. So why were they being used as like a weapon, right? Really fucked up.
My Discord statement was done purely in good faith to separate from Adora based upon her own
Kind of
statement
chunky.
as well as
A little
internal
bit.
perspectives
Yeah,
from
I'll show you
friends
why.
who were
How are you,
attempting to
Junkie?
assist her. I had long known of my doxing by this point. All I wanted was for her to leave me alone and to covertly explain my separation from her. It was my decision and ultimately mistake to take her displays of remorse to friends as genuine. Again, her hiatus, as relayed to me by other parties, was in major part due to what she had done to me. My Discord statement was even run by and approved by a formerly involved party before issuing it. Ultimately, my deepest regret is providing her any benefit of the doubt regarding her actions.
And she's referencing this thing where she made a post about when Adora went on her hiatus, right? So, in her friendship with Adora. So people kind of use this as a way like, oh, well, Radiant started it. Like, well, come on. So there's the explanation for that. We'll continue here.
Adora has
Oh, it's
effectively
very
been spreading
crazy.
misinformation and outright lies and speaking about my medical conditions for over 2 years at this point in time from what can be proven from parties that have privately come forward. If you are not a medical professional or you have no
Alicia
place
said she was
speaking on
stepping away
how I
from it.
personally experience or should manage my incredibly complex suite of conditions.
Oh, look, Radiant says it here. It's absolutely true, chat. If you do not have experience or you don't really know, but why the fuck are you talking? You know what I mean? Like, it blows my mind that Adora was like, oh, like she's faking her medical issues. Like, bro, you don't know what Radiant goes through. Like, for the fact for you to even like insinuate that is still insane to me. Still insane to me to this day. Radiant has a lot of medical issues, but you can read the documents that she put out if you want to know more about that.
Adora
Because
has
she
effectively been spreading misinformation and
just
outright
talks about
lies
it.
and speaking about my medical conditions for over 2 years at this point in time from what can be proven from parties that have privately come forward. If you are not a medical
Why
professional
did
or me, you
why
have
did
no
it do
place
this?
speaking on how I personally experience or should manage my incredibly complex suite of conditions.
Whoops, my bad. I thought I copied the other one. My bad, my bad. Alright, here we go.
The depths of the lies Adora has spread are ultimately vast. The people indirectly involved in my doxing and shoddy analysis of what limited information I even put on my LinkedIn are many.
What you get is
Quite
insane.
frankly, you are not my employer. You are not privy to the depths of my history.
Exactly.
Nor are you entitled to it. Had you actually
Yep.
asked, there would or could have been a
Yeah,
discussion.
Radio literally
Nor
could
are
have
you
done it in
even
good faith
provided a comprehensive
had
analysis
Adora
of my
been
work history
reasonable
via
about it.
LinkedIn, for good reason, may I add. I know who many of you are, and I forgive for your actions and invasion of what limited information I have available, but I will not forget. I pray this is not
That's
a
it.
habit kept in years to come. It is ultimately unbecoming of future professional workspaces.
I think that if Adora had just actually like asked instead of like trying to pry and dox somebody, this could have been avoided. But unfortunately, we did not do the reasonable take, and we assumed the worst and use it to lie and slander and deface, somebody's career. And so here we are, ultimately, chat. What we did get in the past couple of days, however, was, of course, Benari actually finally giving her thoughts on everything. So let's take a look at those. Give it to us, Tiara. And we have not actually heard from Fenari directly in a lot about this. So, I mean, we did hear about, like, she was on vacation and she talked to Radio and she was really hesitant and all the calls that we, heard. But now we're getting what she has to say. So let's listen.
Okay, so, having a moment to breathe after being away on vacation, I can finally sit, process, and talk about the goings-on and offer an insight into my perspective regarding recent events. To start things off, I know there are many questions, most of which have been touched upon by other statements, so I'll try to be brief, less than, I failed, starting from the first call.
Yeah, no, Fenari was involved in this whole, like, thing, and sadly, she's a good bean. I just want you all to know out of all this, he's a good bean.
What began as a good faith effort to gather us all in a call to communicate concerns was handled incredibly poorly, and it's something I do personally regret and apologize for deeply. In my mind, it came from a place of concern for a friend facing possible burnout and more. Many of the issues spoken about in that call stemmed from being told and shown examples of how someone wasn't being honest with you and that they need help. This was spurred on and repeated to me by Adora about how it needed to be addressed and how I was wronged at the same time.
I think what's most upsetting about it is, Fenari was kind of led on. I think it's very okay to say because I truly believe it. I think Fenari was very much led on about what the intentions of that call were. And as we've listened to all of the calls now, chat, Fenari was very, very quiet the entire time. And I think that, although she says she regrets it, I don't think that she truly was under the impression it was going to go down that way. You know what I mean? I think that she was led on just as much as some other people were by Adora, and she was very hesitant to speak out in those calls. You could tell she was incredibly remorseful. She reached out to, Aradia in private. So I think that she was also a victim in this, just in a different way. But would y'all agree with that statement? Is that a fair statement to make?
He emphasized the most mundane issues with Radia and provided us with examples of lies and problems that I myself should be upset about.
Yeah, like,
in my
you can
eyes,
see her
she
actions
was close to
line up
Radia for years.
with her words
At that
as well.
point, she had to know her better than I did. She must be right about these being deeper issues than they seem to be on the surface, right? And, unfortunately, I believed it. I have had severe issues regarding perceived dishonesty and lies due to my upbringing with a pathological liar, my older sister, and the damage it caused growing up.
I mean, again, you're trying to look out for the well-being of a friend, and then they use that against you and trick you,
In hindsight, I realized that was being levied against me to push this misplaced vendetta Adora had against Radia. I understand my reactions early on being a fault of my own because I did let Adora fuel my reactions and anxiety, which culminated in the high emotions heard during that first call. Radia and I have spoken at great lengths regarding my actions/words that I will openly admit I am not
from my
proud
experience
of,
with her, which isn't a
regardless
lot,
of the
but
intent
I mean, she
believe
seems
they had
really
at
nice.
the time of that call. Be it after con exhaustion, the beginnings of an illness, overall stress, or trauma responses.
I did, Legion. I read the rest this morning. Thank you.
Acted up until separating from Adora. I will continue to take steps to work on myself for the future. In the aftermath, I recognize it as a horrendous lack of consideration, and I am not ashamed to admit when I have wronged someone.
I mean, the thing with Fenari is, like, at least, like, I mean, even though, like, in a way, like, she was pulled into this, and it wasn't, like, in the best way possible, I think that her taking this level of accountability just really means, like, number one, I don't even think that she should shoulder that much, but number two, like, just the fact that she cares so much, I think really speaks to the kind of person that she is, right, chat? And also just her taking responsibility and, like, actually, like, just saying sorry is much more than fucking Adora ever did, right? So
To say my heart hurts is an extreme understatement. I was ultimately blindsided by finding out that the initial call had been recorded and posted in a Google Doc
and that's
amongst
fucked
various
up.
other calls, which broke something in me. I heard someone I didn't recognize. Someone I didn't want to recognize. Now that someone is available for the world to hear, all in an attempt for Adora to try and prove something? The trust and privacy of everyone in that call has been violated.
That's true.
And now thousands of
Very,
people
very
can
true.
hear a damaged side of me I regret.
It's such an abundant. I mean, Palm apologized too. I think my only feedback on that one was, Palm, we need to apologize to Rudy in private. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. I don't know. To be honest, that's not really my business because that's a relationship. Only Radia can forgive Tomato, and they need to talk about that in private. And that's it. That was my only gripe because she was like, oh, if you see this message, like, I'm gonna be real. I think that she needs to reach out to her in private. I think maybe she did. I don't know. But that's not my business. So they can solve that between themselves,
Sometime after, I learned that Adora sent a doc that was originally created to keep us organized during the call. This was subsequently butchered in an effort to exclude herself and any mention of her own grievances. This document was sent directly to Digi, whom I was attempting to keep up to date and informed so Radia would have
she
a
didn't make a
support
response.
system should she need it, one that would be aware of what was going on. In hindsight, this was just another way for Adora to isolate and further hurt Radia.
I mean, it was basically the response I kind of expected. It was very like optics protecting, you know what I mean? Like the kind of shoulder or remove the shouldering of the blame, basically. And I'm not saying it was like bad response. It was just what I expected, you know what I mean? I think that Tomato and Radia need to have a talk, or Tomato needs to reach out to Radia and have a discussion with her in private, Not to ask if anything had heard, but that was it. I don't call what Tomato did a full genuine apology. Instead of more like ass covering. I mean, I'll be honest, Eden, that's kind of what I expected, like she really needed to, get rid of the blame on her shoulders, right? Like, and I do think a lot of it did belong to Adora, but I do think some of it did belong to Tomato, and he did apologize for her part, but again, it's not really up to us. It's up to Radia, right? I think you're right. It was just, this is what I expected. Now, again, the only part that I really feel like I kind of had an issue with was she was like, oh, Brady, if you see this message, like, you should be reaching out to her privately, especially after what happened. But that's it. Yeah, right. And even if she saw, Pomato's like response, that's great. But at the same time, she needs to do it in private. You know what I mean?
After learning about the release of the doctored document to Digi, I decided to distance myself from Adora and personally reach out to Radia to apologize for the hurt that I caused, hoping to find a resolution between us. It was then that Radia let me know the extent to which Adora had been attempting to hurt her in the background. I found out not only had Adora been going to others talking about the issues and concerns that she, Bomb, and I had agreed to keep private, as they were internal conversations to be left as such. But they were also bringing up increasingly concerning false narratives concerning Radia's private life to external parties that were not privy to such information. Adora went to such lengths as to share private identifying information, including Radia's real name, something that she should never have shared. Adora sharing that information disgusts me on a very deep level.
Absolutely. Well, one thing we didn't talk about, because we mostly talked about Radia during the entire thing, was this is a very important perspective, right, chat? Is that not only did Adora violate the stuff with Radia, but they also violated the internal conversations with Tomato, and they also violated the internal conversations with Fenari as well. So many people were hurt by this particular, acts, right? So many people were hurt. It wasn't just Radia as well. Adora violated trust on a very large level with a lot of different people.
I was shown a side of her that I never knew existed, and to this day I'm learning of behaviors going back years that I was unaware of. And that hurts. She was someone I trusted wholeheartedly, someone I thought of as one of my closest friends, someone I dropped everything to fly out and visit when she was hurting. I know my heart is going to mourn the loss of the friend I thought I had, even if my brain knows better. But I'm going to keep on going.
And so many more that are just being quiet also get affected in one way or another. Sure, I mean, I don't doubt that there's more people that are affected that will never say anything, you know? You're right.
I've also seen many people share their pain and newfound fear of trusting others due to all of this.
Yeah, that's
I have seen many resigning themselves to the belief it's impossible to make true connections in this space. However, throughout all of this, regardless of this hell of a situation, I know there is still so much good out there, and the number of genuine friendships I have made have always far outweighed the negatives. Thank you for reading.
So there is Fenari's statement, chat. I did want to share with you just a little bit of a different perspective. We've obviously been reading so much stuff within this. I really do hope that Fenari is able to get her piece as well. So I really do hope. I'm sorry, I just want to point this out. I think it's really funny. VTubers are nothing but beggars. But isn't it kind of weird that you come into my stream and beg for attention? How are you any different? It's interesting. Interesting you say that. As we continue, guys, Digi also came up with their statement as well. So let's take a look here at what Digi had to say. So radio committee is important to at least publicly talk about the uphill struggles I've been dealing with over the past couple of years, which I have refrained from speaking much about in most cases. I'm not looking for anything in particular. He just encourages me to stop hiding my agony. So I'm going to read this to you guys. So here we go. It's taken radio a lot of encouragement to get me to the point of posting this. I've refrained from doing so outside of my own stream until now, but in wake of everything that has happened, she believes I can and should attempt to at least leave some sort of public record of where I'm at. Adora, princess, Adora. The last several years of my life have been a slow degradation of both my circumstances and my own mental health. I apologize first and foremost to anyone I may have upset or offended during this time in case I haven't had the presence of mind to apologize in person. I slowly but steadily became increasingly withdrawn and unstable, surmounting pressures and back-to-back problems eroded my ability to deal with anything outside of my immediate concerns. My content ground almost entirely to a halt. Outside of attempting to cling by my fingernails to something resembling a regular streaming schedule. To be brief, over the last several years, I lost basically my entire life savings of several tens of thousands of dollars. I had some poor financial habits and those I believe to be responsible with it. I was able to reach an amicable payment plan. I will never see most of that money for a long, long time. That sucks. That really, really sucks. We're looking at digital vagrants right now. You know what I mean? Pull the plug. The entire world is better off without the internet. I'm sorry. I can't lose enough brain cells to respond to that. So, yeah. Have a good day, whoever you are. Have a great day. Aren't you using the internet right now? Aren't you using the internet right now? Okay, all right, I'm done responding. I promise I'm not going to take the bait anymore, chat. I'm sorry. It was just too funny. It was just too funny. In the meantime, I've dealt with a near constant onslaught of back-to-back crises to deal with, from a massive laceration of my thumb to unexpected bills to the now well-documented help that radio was put through by her former friend, which I do not regret helping her with and would do it again in a heartbeat. Thanks, Steph. I've been in a still increasing, near constant mental fog. I do not know how long at this point. It's difficult for me to even pick out specific incidents, as my memory at this point is incredibly fragmented from stress. This guy's, he cooked something, chat, but it was more like he he cooked on a restaurant that Gordon Ramsay was visiting for kitchen nightmares. Like, my God. I did not speak at public length about these out of shame, an incredibly unhealthy habit to put my head down and try to brute force and work my way out of my problems. I'm immensely conflict avoidant. I fear the anger of others or of upsetting them with my issues. The end result was attempting to fight an uphill battle alone. I had zero chance of winning, even as it steadily destroyed me. I'm not okay. I'm getting better. Radius assistance, a steady therapist, and a slow abatement of some of the most major problems I have faced have begun to ease the pressure somewhat. But it is likely going to be some time until I feel back to where I once was. I'm not really looking for anything by posting this. Radia, incredible sweetheart that she is, just believes I deserve the right to at least voice the agony I've been in. For those who stood by me and helped me during this, I only offer my hope and heartfelt gratitude. Thank you. So, guys, obviously give Digital Vagrant some love. They're going through a tough time, supporting Radia through all this craziness as well. Just really offer your support to both of them, chat. They really, really need it. So, now, on top of this, chat, I do want to point out what we talked about the other day. So, just a little reminder. I'm dead. I do want to talk about something that happened the other day. And that was kind of what stemmed from this situation here. So everybody kind of talking about what was going on, chat. So as you guys remember, last where we left off, Lynn and Sylvie and Marina were all getting together to discuss what had happened, how Adora had manipulated the situation about what they talked about themselves, and we're going to try to put their differences aside. I'm not going to show you some of the triggering tweets because I feel like that's wrong, but I do want to read something that Lynn put out here. Lynn is also kind of going through a hard time as well, guys, so please offer your support to them. But Lynn said, statement has been removed in a panic because I want this to stop. It kills me to see my friends' experiences used as fuel. It hurt me, someone who tried to hold people accountable for how they also been hurt. I was trying my fucking best. It wasn't enough. I'm sorry. So, yes, Alberto. So, Sylvie, Marina, Sylvie Spark, Sylvie Spark, Lynn, and Marina were trying to come together and kind of put their differences aside. And, some people were like, hey, I think that's great. However, we don't forgive Sylvie and Marina for the awful things they did. That was kind of my stance as well. That's kind of how I looked at it. You know what I said last time. I'm just like, look, I'm glad that you can solve one problem, but that doesn't solve all the other problems that Sylvie and Marina have done. Well, this actually has been exacerbated in a huge way, chat. And that is some new information that recently came out. However, I want to look at Tyga's response to what they had said to Marina here. So, here is the statement that Marina put out that we read the other day. I'm not going to reread it, but, Tyga's out for blood. Fact is that this new narrative was even remotely true, and he felt even remotely bad. You would have called Sylvie out and cut him off for the years of slander harassment you've been doing in your name. There you go. I mean, Tyga is not playing around with us. And I'm under the same impression, Marina and Sylvie have done some horrible things behind the scenes. They've said some horrible stuff. I showed you some things they said about Chibidoki, Vexoria, Silvervale. I don't think that the things that they have done are forgivable. If Lynn wants to forgive them about certain stuff, that's fine, right? Totally within their right to do that. And, I will drop that issue as well. But that doesn't forgive you for all the other things you've done as well. So Tyga coming in here with the elbow drop. To add on to this, I want to talk about something that recently came up here with Kumo. And Kumo actually dropped a pretty big bombshell as well as Naya. So let's go take a look at what happened between both of them. So Kumo says, morning, please do not contact me again, Marina. There's a lot to say on the topic. Leave me alone. So here is a message that Marina Sanders said, hi, Kumo, hope you've been well. I think you may have been told some misinformation as some things happened in VT Rainbow right before you left. I never had any ill will towards you, and if you ever want to chat to clear things up, I'd be happy to if you're not interested. Understand it won't bother you further. So, it kind of writes some things. So, let's read what Kumo put out, chat. I want to get us a bit of my tea here. So, yeah, I'm going to try to waste as little my time thinking about this as possible. I already left their little cult and want no further involvement with this. Please do not try and contact me again. LDR, as always, I have no involvement with VT Rainbow and would wish them the worst. I'd rather not waste any more thoughts on them as I've already typed into this statement. I do not understand the Marina. As convinced of the smartest people, I thought I knew that they were meant no harm, and all the harm they did do was Adora's fault. Adora had a very well-trained voice, which was also evil, I guess. But I don't believe for 1 second she was well-trained enough to falsify an audio recording I heard of Marina belittling and dehumanizing Lynn while I cried over a voice call. I witnessed multiple times this behavior myself and always kick myself afterwards for not stepping in earlier to stop it. Very serious, chat. Maybe you have some made up, horrifying for the victim, but fine. Marina, your confidence has always had a double edge. You convinced people of false as fact before, but times like with it takes you as incident proof, you're too full of yourself to know when a lie only stretches so far. Multiple times while you're VT Rainbow, or multiple times while in VT Rainbow, I just step up and stop Marina from bullying someone, not just Lynn. Making up with Lynn does not change the fact that you bullied someone I will keep anonymous for debuting a model that you felt looked too youthful for the content they were making, in your own words, can make you look bad. It doesn't change the fact that you plan to intimidate and threaten them with the loss of status behind people's backs until I cornered you about it. Reminded you that I literally read Lolly Show comics on stream. It doesn't change the fact that you held a meeting with all the team members in an attempt to oust me, and I told you you planned to have a Lolly model. Or the fact that you threw a childlike tantrum when the members sided with my right to create the content I want to, instead of siding with you. I left because you're a bully, and I was sick of the people like you. Throwing Adora under the bus doesn't change your actions. Pop off, Queen. Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm saying. I've seen how you twist this guy's been bothering me online, and friends wanting to have your back in a full-fledged harassment campaigns. And I now know you've done this multiple times to people like Tyga, and have successfully driven them to terrifying edges. True. I live because you're a bully, because optics and attention always been the most important things to you. You bully people if they get out of line, if they associate with things you don't like. You were so terrified of allegations of being labeled as a groomer that you were willing to throw tantrums over being in a group of a Lolly Show. I feel bad for the victims people managed to surround yourself with and want nothing to do with you. Bye. That's a big drop of information right there, chat. Well, to add to this as well, the anonymous person that was mentioned actually decided to come forward. So let's read this statement here from Naya, the Butterfox VTuber. And this is some screenshots they included. And this is what Marina said here. Just so you're not blindsided, at today's meeting, I'm going to ask for a group consensus on our stance on the involvement but not safe for work lolly content. I had a very firm stance that I don't think it is appropriate for anyone in the group to be involved with, as it reflects on our brand as well as the rest of us. I will let people share their thoughts on the matter as well, and I don't see any need to discuss what you and I already talked about, unless you would like to be in front of the group. Kumo had expressed frustration about not being approached, as I told you I'd only discuss with certain people, as I very specifically didn't want to make a thing that involved everyone else. That was something you preferred, so it's 100% up to you. So anyway, let's read their account. Here we go.
I am the person that's mentioned in this announcement about Marina. What Kumo said is all 100% true. I was at the time in the process of announcing a redebut with her being the design I chose. She's a pre-made Karen VR chat that I put together and created as a way to help me through when my depression, PTSD started.
Sure, absolutely.
Before I was set to announce, I posted a few streams and images with this model, and took some slightly tasteful Warudo poses with her, and didn't think anything from it. But, in a weird coincidence, just a few hours before I was to make the announcement of my brand shift, I got a message to call Marina about something.
All right, let's hear what that was all about then.
In that call she told me she was extremely against my model because it was too lolly for Rainbow and that it would hurt brand deals and our image. I was
we're
trying
talking
to
about the
work
follow-up
it
to
out, but
Adora
instead of trying
now
to
Marina.
work something out, the end it was two things: either I stop using the model, or I get annexed from the group. As well, a few days
It seems
later
kind of
we
extreme.
had a meeting, which is the one Kumo is mentioning, that was meant to sort of gang up on me as a group and how it could make me look bad for the group.
It just really sounds like there was actually no communication or like trying to come up with a solution. It was just straight up, you're wrong, fix your shit or get out. You know, like that's not a good faith conversation.
She kept bringing up how having a lolly in the group would ruin her brand because she's anti-lolly or whatnot, and trying to convince people to join her side. I unfortunately caved in and stopped using the model immediately to stay in the group. For those that are asking why didn't you just leave there? I am really bad at saying no to people I view higher than me, and her being the leader of the group, I gave up my redebut and everything relating to her. I eventually started using her for a few months a year later once I was well away from the group.
So again, just the bullying behind it. I mean, you know, Como talking about how these they would berating people in calls, making them cry. You know, on top of that, we have like these instances as well. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of good faith in this. Oh, we want to fix our issues because of Adora. You know what I mean? It doesn't really seem like it. What do you think, chat?
I still remember leaving the meeting after and hopping into a private call and me crying to her about everything that happened in that multi-hour-long meeting. Kumo stood up for me throughout the whole thing, and fought back against what Marina was telling me. And I deeply cannot thank her enough for doing something so strong that I was so weak to do.
So I think what this proves to us, Chad, just looking at this, because again, this is like a loosely related topic, right? I think what we need to know when we look at this is, even though one person gets outed and they get canceled and, you know, all of that stuff, right? That doesn't mean that if somebody else had an issue with them, that all of their problems are just dismissed. You know what I mean? Like, you can have an issue where they affected you, but that doesn't excuse all the other horrible things that you might have done. So I really don't like using one instance as a shield to try and to exonerate you of all wrongdoing. You know, like, you can't do that. And unfortunately, that is what they were trying to do, or it feels like they're trying to do with this particular, you know, subject here, right? Like, oh, Adora manipulated us, and so now we're, you know, fixing everything, right? Well, Adora also did not manipulate you into doing these things as well, right? That you did that. So just want to make that clear because it is associated with this issue here. So, well, what are your thoughts, chat? What do you think about this? Yeah, what do you think about all this? With the Marina stuff, and Sylvie, what's your thoughts? Follow one of the old friends of Marina. It's wild to me because I've never seen him in the drama and scrutiny Marina gets into. I mean, she's done some crazy stuff, you know, crazy stuff, and she's lost a lot of support because of it, you know. The grave has been dug deeper. It feels that way. So anyway, I wanna kind of cap off all the talk about Adora here. I think we're gonna be done with it. I think this is the end. I kind of, when I saw this statement come out, I was like, yeah, there's probably gonna be a little bit of follow up. We'll kind of see what happens with that, and that is where we I think that's where we're gonna end it. So there you go, guys. I don't really plan on covering anything else about Adora, but if something comes up, I'll let you know. So there you go, chat. Definitely just kind of a branching issue off of it. Clearly not the main issue that we've been talking about so much. So, so guys, let's go look at some other corpo news. Then we'll dive out into, actually, you know what? Now let's do indie news. I want to do indie news. That's our indie news. So first up, chat, let's talk about what's been going on with VCard. VCard actually just announced, actually released their set, but I didn't get to talk about the platinum element cards that are coming. So let's take a look. Have you guys been pulling from set number 2? Did anybody get Awakened Worlds? I'm glad every y'all got a card. Yeah, she just disappeared, you know? She's like, we're probably never gonna see her. She's just gone. Nice, more Nanners cards. Yeah, like how Doki's like just a fucking bird. Like, look at that. That's her. So there is the platinum part of Awakened Worlds chat. And this set has been cooking. On top of that, though, I'm not gonna play this full video, but I did want to show you guys that V card. It's like 54 seconds. Has adjusted a lot of their rules to allow for more dynamic and competitive games. So they've actually fixed a lot of stuff. They have like world cards, things like that as well. They did a lot of erratas on the original. I think it helped a lot. Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, we did talk about that, Blank. I don't think she'll rebrand though. I think she just went back to an old persona, you know? Yeah, I think she just went back to an old persona. But there is the new stuff that is going on with it. And as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, a V card sold out immediately, chat. I mean, literally sold out in 8 minutes. Set 2 in 25,000 boxes. Absolutely insane. Now, chat, I do have a box. I do have a box. I don't think I can put it into my schedule. Just because I have too much scheduled and planned out. But I think that Aya is going to open my box. So I will let you know when that's going to be. If you want to go watch that. But yes, I do have a box. So I think Aya is going to open my box over on her stream. Because I just couldn't fit it into my stuff. So anyway, go check that out. I'm going to let you know when that is. So of course, deception. But interestingly enough, we did actually get some information about Cinder in V card chat, and this is an official stance, by the way. So this was asked to some of the V card people here on Reddit, and somebody went on to say, "Why is Cinder not part of the new set? Will she be in any other sets or packs, or will she be removed entirely?" And we see here the V card CEO says, "To be transparent, Cinder hasn't made any content. And we don't know if or when she will. If she comes back to making content in the future, we will have that discussion." So, it's not looking like they have any plans to move forward with that. Obviously, this person's like a big pyro pup. I asked because I'm a lot of pyro pups who've been very concerned about that. We miss Cinder, and we were afraid that others would try to completely remove her and act like she doesn't exist. Thank you for giving me the answer to my question, though. I'm gonna be honest, she removed herself, so she's also kind of a bad person. So I don't know what you really want me to say, bro. But it does look like she can still be used in, season 1 of the cards, but it doesn't look like they're gonna make anything else. Yeah, I did see people were asking Lily has no part in even choosing the cards. I don't even understand why they did that, but there you go, chat. Doesn't look like we're gonna get any more Cinder cards. I don't think that they're trying to pretend she doesn't exist. I don't think a lot of people want to talk about it because she hurt a lot of people, like people are still hurting from that. I think that's probably the best take about it. In other news, guys, the Expo has announced their concert lineup. Here's their concert lineup. Some great people lined up coming up for this. This is going to be absolutely insane. So Atara is going to be there. Tons of corporate VTubers as well during the opening concert for VTuber Expo. On top of that, chat, even more, there's a big concert going on. And of course, we have Izza, Roka, Unnamed, and OB Kitty Cat coming up there for the premium concert at the expo as well. So if you're going to that, please let me know. I want those pictures. Yeah, I want those pictures. So there you go, guys. Very exciting. In other news, guys, Bao just released her brand new 3D model. And I want to show it to you. I'm a little late on it, but she did a little bit of a teaser here. We weren't really sure exactly what was going down. She launched new merch. So let's go take a look here at those highlights.
Take off my glasses.
Yeah, Warwick, send me all your pictures.
I also have short hair. Wow. It's
Yeah,
like
her new model
a cute
looks great.
version of my outfit, I suppose. I like it. And then I also have I have a Shiba tail. It's really cute, and
That's
I can
cute.
also make it wag.
Yeah, Bin Bao. By the way, Bin Bao. Yeah, now she can shake her tail. I'm Blythe. Let's go.
I think it's cute.
She can do the mating tail
And
swing.
I also turn pink in this outfit. And my
I really
tail
like her
turns
yandere outfit. I love the pink. It's so cute. It's a meme, H lover. It's
so
a thing in her
awkward.
community. Bin
I don't know
Bao.
how to move.
Yeah, it's a thing in her community. So on top of that, chap, Bao did continue to show off all of her amazing stuff on her model. And on top of that, we have Maddie, who was the one that designed Bao's new outfit. Maddie, you cooked. You did so good on this. Looks incredible. Incredible. If you don't know as well, Kana also did a lot of assistance in helping with the vocab and the tracking and things like that. If you don't know Kana is very well known in their work for guides with like Waterdo and 3D stuff. Very, very helpful when it comes to 3D. They're like me when I used to do guides, but for 3D. Yeah, they're very, very nice. On top of that, Bao also released a brand new song, chat. That is right. Actually, her original song here. So let's take a quick listen.
Oh, what's the nervous look for? Whatever. I'm going
Looks like suburban mom.
Motherfuckers. Bore me to death. Another conversation. I'd rather be.
The animation looks so good. Yeah, the animation looks incredible. So really go check that out, guys, on Bao's channel. In other news, boy, howdy. So I have a funny model for you guys. And Tumblr decided to make
Oh, what's the nervous?
this very cursed Doctor House model. That's right. That's right. House is now a VTuber model. It's so cursed. I love it. I love it. I love it. You will never unsee it now, chat. It looks so good. Oh my god. In other news, chat, Sorry did seem to have all of their R34 fan art restored to the website, and all the fancy leaks were taken down. So as a cap off to this situation, it does look like the intention of the fan art was restored, and only the leaks, that was the paint stuff, was removed. So I'm glad there's a good ending to this. We were wondering what was going to happen after that document came out in the response. But it seems like the good ending here. So, yay! Like, it's very rare that we get the good ending, right, chat? So, we got to celebrate. We got to celebrate a little bit. So, another news, guys, in case you missed it, you actually did a huge collaborative song effort with a bunch of other VTubers, 57 of them, in fact, to cover Odyssey by Hololive English. So go check that out on their channel. That's insane. 57. And Odyssey is a big song too. I mean, big song. Yeah, huge song. So definitely go check that out over on Mia's channel. Very, very exciting. Another news, guys. Yeah, I gotta talk about this guy again. Jonathan Davis. That's right, guys. Jonathan Davis is being creepy again. What a fucking surprise. Here over at Target, check the posted list to see if you were made a mod on their channel. To remove this, you need to unmod yourself. So, apparently, Jonathan Davis thought, I'll just mod you on my channel. Well, look at that, chat. There I am. We have since taken care of this, and it's removed, but I know a lot of people are reaching out to everybody talking about this very long list. Very weird, very creepy. Yeah, crazy. On top of that, chat, there were also the names at Twitch mod view. Let me see. But I'm sure there's more, and these are all the names that, again, Jonathan Davis was adding as moderators for his channel. Which, again, is just another way to try and creep on people, you know? Insane. So, I hear all those names and people as well. Luckily, a lot of people are taken care of. You know, banning him on modding, etc. But just really creepy. To even add to this, chat, Jonathan has gotten to the point where he is arguing with Grok. That's right, chat. He's arguing with Grok. I don't know. If you don't know the story of Jonathan Davis, extremely parasocial person. I gotta read this to you, chat. Jonathan justifying unauthorized sexual AI bots as payback for bans ignores that your harassment and stalking. This is coming from Grok. Detailed in Vtuber PSAs and DM evidence. Says bans entitlement will make your channel top. Respect boundaries and seek therapy for real growth. Even Grok has called out the king of the internet. Literally, my Twitch channel should be #1 spot. I can make some good money just by streaming every day. I'll even have to leave home if that would happen. Only time I would leave home is to go buy something with my money. I mean, this person is so far gone and removed, chat. Only reason I talk about it is because of the genuine issues they cause other people. So, guys, just be careful. That's all I want you to know, okay? Insane. In other news, guys, Voop Chat does have an official mascot now. And that is a Voop Chim. And here is their look as well. Yeah, literally.
Creeper be creeping. This low IQ maggot needs to disappear and get help.
I agree. He needs to get some help. So here is Voop Chan, the official mascot for Voop Chat. Very exciting, chat. Very exciting. So something I want to mention that happened a while ago, chat, that I didn't get to talk about, was what recently happened here with waifu wares. So apparently waifu wares decided to sponsor Balance, AC Balance, right? The same person that wrote all the stuff with Kirsch, all those Vice articles, etc. Well, apparently they had sponsored them and they decided to back out of sponsorship. I think they just said like they didn't properly check or something like that. But anyway, let's read exactly what happened again. I'm just gonna read it to you. So this is what WaifuWare had to say about their partnership with AC Balance. So let's take a look.
We'd like to clarify that we are not affiliated with @Valens and we're unaware of any past events or situations they may have been involved in. When reviewing potential participants, we base our checks on recent activity and profiles, rather than conducting an extensive deep dive into historical matters. We apologize for any confusion or concern this may have caused, and thank you for understanding.
I mean, again, it's their right to work with whoever they do or don't want to. You know, obviously they felt like they were problematic enough that they didn't want to work with them anymore, so they decided not to.
We are currently reviewing our existing affiliates and also changing the way that we process affiliate applications and coloration application to go beyond Twitch going forward. We completely understand the frustration and acknowledge that we absolutely could have done more research and did not, and that is something we are working to rectify. WaifuWares is a small business and a passion project mostly done by one person. It's meant to provide opportunities. This experience has been a steep learning curve, but we are committed to learning. We don't endorse any hateful actions or transphobic comments and aim
Absolutely.
to support everyone in our community and create
Absolutely.
a safe, uplifting environment.
I mean, I think it's a bit of a learning lesson, but like as they said, but you know, now they know. Now they know. You made a mistake. You were with somebody that, you know, is problematic. You found out about it. You stepped away from them, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. Of course, people are going on to say, you know, hey, like, you're a very hateful person. You ran a hate campaigns against Kirsch. You tried to against others. So far, no proof of any harassment has been shown. And with your known dishonesty, I don't believe for a second there would be anything more than people pointing out your bad behavior. On top of that, this other user as well says something here. Any unrelated creators can be affected by such behaviors. You're giving people instructions to contact other creators to push a cancellation to Kirsch. You can't start a shootout and later get mad when people shoot back and do the same to you. Come on. Let's read this message here. I mentioned this on Blue Sky. I mentioned this on here. If you reach out to creator gamer subs, people like understanding, measured, and considerate. Do not yell at them. Do not randomly drop the topic in their Discord. Many streamers, creators cannot just cancel partnerships on a dime, by the terms, etc. Right? However, many creators will warn other creators about Kirsch politics, leverage connection with gamer subs for an answer. Consider moving away from brand long term. You're shooting yourself in the foot if you're being aggro with a content creator. Can I speak to a creator calmly, diplomatically, and politely? Then do not reach out. It's that simple. You know, that's interesting, chat. It's interesting that you say that. But why would you say that, Anna, when you literally couldn't come into my stream and do that exact same thing that you preach? Very interesting that you point that out. If it's that simple, then why didn't you live up to your own words? You definitely need to speak calmly and diplomatically to a lot of people. Look, the whole point of this, chat is, you know, again, waifu has the right to work with who they want to, not want to work with. You know, obviously, Ina is a problematic person, and they decided not to work with them, and that's it. That's news report. But I just found very interesting this very bottom paragraph here. Like, you know what I mean? Very hypocritical. Very hypocritical. Very hypocritical. So, obviously, I don't think you should be attacking Ina or anything like that, right? I hate when people are transphobic and use transphobia as a weapon towards people when that obviously is never should be done. But in attacking Anna based on that is wrong. You can point out the things that Anna has done that are bad. That should be the focus of the argument, right? It should be nothing being transphobic. That is absolutely horrible. We denounce that behavior, but you can point out the bad things that, you know, Anna has done and why they probably dropped them, why Waifu dropped them. So there you go, chat. Let's continue here. I do want to talk here for a moment about Doki Bird on a better news. Doki actually opened up the Doki Jam, which was a kind of like an indie game creator thing. Well, over 240 entries are part of it, which is insane. People are actually adding to the prize pot as well. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait to take a look at these sometime. So big congrats to Doki Bird on that. In other news, chat, Papa Mutt strikes again. That's right. Papa Mutt has made a new model for Tricky.
I'm sorry for this one. Yeah, I don't know what. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
Yes.
He was supposed to be a rubber chicken.
Yes.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Bro, I love his Chris models. They're so good, man. I love them so much. So there you go, guys. There is Papa Mutt's Chris Turkey model. Looking as always. Briefly, I do want to mention something we talked about the other day, which was Riley. I did just release a new video on Riley. If you want to go check it out over on my news YouTube. But Riley CS actually ended up wiping their YouTube channel amidst the cheating allegations. They just said that she said that she was enlisting some old cringe videos. Actually ended up relisting them. So, you know, everybody kind of going after them about the cheating. I don't know if they're cheating. I still see multiple people talk about how they were, multiple people talk about how they weren't. I don't really know. All I know is the fact that people being transphobic about it is fucked up. So to add to this though, Riley has actually beaten their viewership record by 5 times. And because of this, Riley is actually maybe considering the possibility of turning streaming into a full-time career because of this. So, yeah, I'm not sure either, Alex. So, I mean, here's my thoughts about it. Like, if they didn't cheat, that's amazing, right? Like, that's awesome. They're just very talented at the game. And I think that, supporting them for being good at a video game is great. And obviously, they're a great player. She's a great player. So, congrats to them. If they did cheat, you got popular in all the wrong ways. And it won't last forever, right? So, I don't know. If they cheated or not. But despite all the hate that they received, it does look like they're turning out to be a winner. I think from what I have heard, they have not cheated, and it's going more towards that direction. So I'm more inclined to support them. We will see, though. We will see. We'll see what happens. But there you go, guys. I just want to at least tell you what's going on about it. What's going on with Riley since then for her. So there you go, chat. Let's go take a look here. I want to talk about some of these going on with former VShojo members. So first up, chat. Kuro actually dropped an album on Spotify, and it's actually all the songs he made on stream with this chat. So certainly go check it out. It's called Chromatic Game. There's some interesting songs out there for sure if you haven't heard any of them. Yep, yeah, he made them with this chat. They're really cool. Another news, guys, please be on the lookout for this fake TikTok account. Even Iron Mouse actually tweeting out about it. This person is not me. They've been restreaming my streams and are re-uploading all my clips. This is the second account they made pretending to be me. They try reporting this account, but it's still up doing this. So, guys, this is Iron Mouse C with I at the end. So maybe go report it. They're saying they're using Mousie's likeness. This happened with Chibi Doki, if y'all recall. Really fucked up. In other news, guys, we did talk about Hinya not too long ago. Well, Hinya did actually release her final thing about her merch. She said that she was going to offer a new digital content for people that made a purchase of her bunny merch that is never going to be shipped because VShojo fucking sucks. So if you bought any of the Hinya Bunnyverse merch, certainly go check out this form where you can fill out and get that exclusive digital content for people that got screwed over. So I really feel bad for Hinya having to suffer the wrath of that as well, when she didn't do anything wrong. So, yo, what's up, Lemony? How are you? Thank you for the raid. I was here, stream kitty. Another news, guys, the Beasties have actually made an official group over on Twitter. So made up Beerybug, Pia, and Tori, the people that were supposed to be part of VShojo that were screwed over. So here's the lost V-Monster Girls Generation of VShojo. Certainly go support them over on their Twitter there. And then finally, guys, Michi Mochibi actually released her brand new model because of her subathon. This comes from Teru, who actually made the model. And this is Michi's Live 2D 3/4 model. Man, it looks so good. I love these models. Like a live drawing. I love these models. These are so cool. Very, very nice work coming here from Teru. Also, Michi's gonna visit. He's gonna visit Numi, I believe. That was one of the goals. So very exciting. Anita, you can put inside of VTuber news stories in my Discord. Yeah, and I'll take a look at it. Guys, I'm gonna turn on my fan really quick, and we will cap off everything with the rest of our corpo VTuber news. So, just a second. I need to ask, I should just ask Ian to turn my fan on since the switch is downstairs. I should do that. That'd be fun. Oh my god, don't even get started on the toothbrush story. Holy shit. Alright, so we're gonna talk about corpo VTuber news outside of the big corpos like Hololive and Ninja Sanji, because there's a lot going on. So first up, guys, coming here from Luminara. Luminara actually is, as announced that Tsunami Cat is joining Luminara. Big congratulations to them. Like I said, Luminara is cooking, guys. You want to keep an eye on them. You really want to keep an eye on them. Please do. I'm telling you, you need to keep an eye on them. Just like I'm going to tell you to keep an eye here on Cauldron. Oh, hold on. Let me delete some of these. You guys didn't remind me! Also keep an eye here on Cauldron Agency as well. This is another kind of up-and-coming agency I've been keeping my eyes on. They've signed a ton of people. I mean, I'm going to scroll down and you can see all these people that they've been signing and adding to the agency. So they're cooking, guys. And I mean that in the best way because they're Cauldron. So certainly keep an eye on them. I mean, they picked up Freya as well. I think this is going to be another agency to watch out for. So very interesting, very interesting. Another news, guys. V4 has actually announced their concert that is coming up. Yes, pull out the gun. This one is going to be in Birmingham, UK. It is called E-Spirits Across the Pond. And that's going down September 7th. So certainly be on the lookout for this one at the V-Expo main stage. Very exciting. Very exciting for them. All right, see you, Roba. Have a good one. Did he get a diet too? That's awesome. On top of that, guys, we did have a bit of a issue going around here with Vlure. So as you guys remember, Lucid had a karaoke relay that was going down. Just like, let's see, this happened back this past weekend, right? Or last week. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Thursday, August 14th. This went down the karaoke relay with Lucid. Well, Vlure actually decided to pull out last minute. They said our talents have withdrawn from the karaoke redirect relay as we do not want to violate our no male collaborations policy. We're sorry for disappointing anybody. Maybe looking forward to it, but we're resolute in staying true to our rules. So you know what? I think that's fine. If your rule is to have no male collaborations, that's perfectly fine. Some agencies have that rule. I don't find a problem with that. I think that saying you're going to be part of it and then pulling out, like, as you get pretty close to it, because this happened on the 12th, is just kind of poor communication. But, sometimes shit like that happens, right? So, I know a lot of people are trying to make, like, a really, really big deal out of this. Like, how could you not collab with guys? Look, this is a very common thing in idol culture. Women don't collab with guys. It's fine. If that's their rules, it's okay. People just imagine a discussion would have happened before this collaboration and considering on policy. I'm guessing not. I mean, that's my biggest gripe too, is like, probably they just didn't communicate properly, but, shit happens, right? So, yeah, I mean, if that's the rule, that's the rules, I mean, you're free to collab with whoever you want, right? I mean, I am as the indie, right? But Vlure has a rule. They don't do male collaborations. And, again, that's fine. That's their rule. They can stick to that. They're their own, agency, and they can stand up for whatever platform they want. If that's what they want to do, that's fine. No problem with that. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like the communication, I think, was the problem here. But other than that, I think a lot of people are making this into a really big deal that it didn't even need to be made into. As you can see here, chat, this blew up in a really big way. A lot of people like, I respect your policies. I think even if I personally disagree, you're free to request and do as you see fit, right? So, Darius just goes came, I don't get what the issue is having collab with males. Velu is practically pure girlfriend experience. I don't know if that's actually the exact reason, but You know what I mean? Like, some people are like, oh, like, you're just pandering. Like, no, if that's their rules, maybe it's a safety. I don't know. But that's the rules, and if that's what they want to do, that's perfectly fine. So, no caca. There you go. In other news, guys, Ribby Rompin actually went on a crusade this past weekend to purchase their IP from their old agency, PixelLink. And that happened back this Saturday. They were a former member of PixelLink. PixelLink was forcing them to purchase their IP, which I think is wrong, but you know, it would be what it be, right? So let's hear what Reby said about what was going to happen this past weekend, chat.
Some people have asked me what the plan is if we can get Chio, so I'll lay it all out. If the fundraiser is successful, my plan is to commission a new model for her. I always told myself that if I got Chio, I'd want to get a model that's more petite and has some details I really wanted Chio to have but wasn't able to get. I have chosen not to buy the old model as part of the IP sale, since I knew I wanted this new model, so the new model funds are included as part of the fundraiser goal.
Makes sense, makes sense.
I plan to move the majority of my activities to Chio whilst having Rebby on the side, as she was originally planned to be. I figured this was the best way to do things. If we're gonna raise all that money, it makes sense to use Chio a lot. Heavy disclaimer. I want to emphasize Chio won't be debuting immediately since we'll have to wait for the new model to be done. So she'll be incubating in the egg for a few months, and this will also give us time to finish up stuff with Rebby, as I did have some plans in the works for her as well. This opportunity to buy Chio happened very suddenly and recently, so I don't want to cancel the fun stuff for Rebby. I wanted to make sure I lay everything out so everyone has all the info before the fundraising starts. If anyone has any questions, I'm happy to answer if I am able to.
So, great news on this one, Chad. She raised the money in less than 20 minutes. Like, it was amazing. So, of course, we'll be going on and say, we did it. Thank you so much, everybody. We're bringing her back. So, absolutely killed the goal. Insane. So, very insane. Congrats to them. And they are back home where they belong. So, amazing. Another news, guys. Luminara is doing some auditions for a music event. This is the Luminara. And Corey presents New Cloud. It is a Halloween-themed concert live at the USS Hornet Museum. Maybe you guys want to apply for that. You can do that here. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Luminara is cooking big time, Chad. I'm telling you. Keep an eye on them, okay? In other news, speaking of auditions, I got two more things to talk about. Mythos is also doing auditions. That is not what I clicked on. How dare you? Open the link, I tell you to. Yeah, Corey is cooking. Mythos is actually doing VTuber auditions for a brand new talent wave. We're looking for 3 female goddesses to form a new era-changing mythological djinn. Applications will open in 14 days. Please follow this account for more info. So, very, very exciting. Really get ready for that, chat. Very cool. If you're a female or I guess female presenting, you can apply for this as well. Very cool. Yeah, they're really cooking. I'm telling you, Nito. To add to this, chat, we also have Stargazer. Their auditions are open. They are a VTuber group. So if you would like to audition for that, apparently they do help with growth, access to affiliated artists, things like that. Let's take a look at the rest of their trailer. I do too. I loved her. She was so great. Apparently she's doing pretty good though. So there you go, guys. If you want to join this VTuber group, the applications are open for that one. In other news, guys, it looked like we were going to get a bit of really unfortunate stuff going down. However, guys, it seems like things were righted. So, for me tweeting out, my ex-corpo told me they would keep our channels up, and I just found it was completely randomly deleted 2 days ago. All my memories and moments, just gone. Well, it's just turned out, apparently, that the YouTube channel was not actually wiped. Apparently, they're back up. with limited information I have, it seems to be an issue of some kind with YouTube. I'm glad I got cleared up, and I do apologize for my overly overt venom-filled words this morning. However, my feels are true, just rough. So, at least that was returned to them. But yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Especially with X-Corpo, they're like, yeah, we'll keep it up. And then all of a sudden, it's just like gone. You're probably going to assume the worst, right, chat? So, no worries, Sap. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. In other news, guys, we do have a graduation here coming here for Briar, who is leaving Wonder Pop. They've come to a mutual agreement. They'll graduate from Wonder Pop effective immediately. Briar goes on to add to this a little bit. Yeah, very crazy seeing that. I've already seen for the main Wonder Pop account. Or maybe you guessed from the hiatus announcement. I'll be graduating as Briar effective immediately. My channel next account will remain, but I'll now be taking ownership of them. And it'll become inactive. I'm not very familiar with them, chat. Does anybody here watch them? I've enjoyed the past 14 months with you all. Life calls me elsewhere. Thank you all for supporting me through this journey. So, this sounds like life has taken them in a different direction, chat. Not a bad thing at all. Yeah, not a bad thing at all. And finally, chat, let's talk about something that's going on. I don't want to freak anybody out, chat. I don't want to put on the tinfoil hat on this one, but I'm a little bit wondering what is going down with a VTuber group named Vivid. So let's go take a look here. I have two announcements here. First one coming from Banana says, regarding my affiliation with Vivid, for an announcement. Thank you so much. My notice informed me that effective immediately. I'm no longer affiliated with Vivid, the agency. My time there came with its fair share of rough patches, especially to start. I was uncertain whether to debut under Vivid or not, but I couldn't bring myself to part my IP, a design I had carried over from my previous channel. By this, looking back, I would make the same choices as there are many moments I'm grateful for, especially meeting all of you. My supporter, talent manager, and friends, I'll always hold dear. I understand this news may come as a surprise for some of you, and for that, I'm truly sorry. While I hope for a better ending, I carry the lessons I've learned in me, giving my best interest in mind. I'm excited to continue creating and growing together with you. So, now that was one announcement, right, chat? However, we got another announcement. Coming here from Eva, who said effectively, immediately I'll be leaving Vivid as well. So, yeah, you know what? One is like a okay, but two is kind of like, what's going on? So Eva says, first, I'm going to say I'm grateful for the opportunity I was given to my part at Vivid. I met so many amazing people. I'm excited to continue as Eva and retain my IP. I wish things were according to plan, but sometimes life throws challenges at you. I have to figure out how to overcome them. So, Eva actually did a stream chat. I watched it this morning, just so we could figure out what exactly happened and what went on. So, from what I can tell you guys, for a quick summary, they are going to retain full control of their IP and channel. Eva goes on to say the reason they're leaving is they felt stuck. Most things were do-it-yourself, and they didn't really have a lot of support. So I'll play what Eva had to say to you.
The band-aid is off. But obviously there's... obviously reading what is written here is probably making some of you guys go, what the fuck? You know? What the heck? I want to preface this also by saying nothing will really change, to be honest. I was very stuck, so a lot of it was DIY. Yeah, I did a lot. Nothing will like change. I didn't like have people doing everything for me. There was a lot of lack of support. And there's like a way bigger can of worms. There's a lot that I couldn't talk about. Lisa, I love you. You're so sweet.
So it sounds like there's some kind of stuff going on behind the scenes a little bit, chat. I'm not really sure, but I don't understand why you would run an agency or have people part of an agency if you're not supporting them with the support that they need, right? She said most everything was DIY. Why? If you're an agency, why are you not providing support for that kind of stuff? You know, like that's the whole point of an agency. You're supposed to supply art and help with schedules and editing and all that stuff. So I don't understand what this agency was. I've never heard of them. I don't want to assume the worst. We'll kind of see what happens, chat. But again, I want to put on your radar. I'm about Vivid. All right, guys. So maybe we'll hear something worse. I don't know. Remember, guys, just to add to this, remember, they're not graduating. They're keeping their IP. Eva is just moving on, right? So, you know, Banana is continuing to do their thing as well. It's just, oh, look, I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys. As somebody that's been around and seen stuff go around, when you see two people like leave immediately, like back to back, your eyebrows should raise just a little bit. You know, I don't want to assume the worst. I don't want to spread the rumor mill or anything like that, but yeah, I'm just kind of wondering. So I want to put on your radar, chat. Hopefully it's nothing really bad and they just felt stuck and we're not getting the support that they needed for everything. I hope to God that is the case. I hope so. I hope it's not something sus. I really, really hope it's not something sus. But if it is, I would be big sad. I would be big sad. So hopefully that is not the case, chat. Again, I don't want to assume the worst, but I will let you know in the future exactly what happens with it. You know, I got my eyes, my ears on the ground, and I'll find out for sure. So, well, chat, that's it. That's all the... What the fuck? What the fuck? Why does Venom have milk? Oh my god. Why does Venom have milk? Hey, yo. Hey, yo, what the fuck was up? Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you all coming by for the news and celebrating this 4-year anniversary this weekend. Y'all are absolutely insane. Thank you all so much. And I'm out. Bye. I should raid. I should raid right after that. No, guys, I am an AD here, not only because I'm out of news, but the storm is approaching.